Hi, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to my show. Glad to have everybody. Um, if you can hear me, can you just let me know because I have my phone in some Ziploc bags, but the Ziploc bags weren't big enough for the phone, so I have put like three on them, and I'm pretty sure my hard hear me or impossible to hear me. I just kind of want to know. Um, yeah. What you thinking about that, yo? Let me put on my hoodie. Yeah, it's a hoodie. I left my umbrella in the car. There's need an umbrella in this type of situation, right? Got my shoes. Um, all right, cool. Okay. Hey, thanks for that. Appreciate it. All right, so yeah, I needed to come on here at like 3 or something because I really don't have anything to show right now. The winds, they drop down to like 30, 35. And in a couple of hours, they're going to get back up to like 75. So that's why I kind of wanted to come live around that time, which is from between 3:30 and 4:45. I hope that everyone can, stop by and stuff. And you can really see the impact that it does have because, like, right now, hold on a second. Mhm. I don't know if you can really see it, but like the wind is barely even swaying like at all. And it's actually getting to be a little bit cooler. Like it's in the 70s right now, like upper 70s. So, I mean, it's so much cooler than usual, which is really good to help like slow this down. But the worst of it's over. See, I just had a gust right there, which wasn't barely anything like major, but um yeah, it's not flooded like where I am. I haven't lost my power. My boyfriend lost his power at like 8:30. And right now it's 1:30 here. So he's been without for a while and I was like, I'll stay home. So messed up. I was like, you can come over here. Nah. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll probably come back live where it would be much more fun and I can figure out how to safely cover up my phone. Plus, like at this level, there's too many tags on. I don't know which one's covering it and which one isn't. And so never mind. This doesn't even matter, guys. Okay, that's not important. People have lost their homes, their cars. Um, their businesses, and there's just been a lot of damage. I'm not sure about if anybody lost their lives or anything like that, um, but just a lot of damage. I mean, this was a big one, and I've been here like throughout all the hurricanes because I'm a native, so I've seen all the hurricanes. I mean, Andrew was like pretty much that was the biggest one, I think so. Um, yeah, as far as like the ones I've been in, so I know what a big hurricane looks like, and luckily I have lived in places where it's like cinder block homes, and I'm pretty sure that's the best that you can pretty much do. Like, I don't know, I always wanted to live by the beach and like right by the beach, but there's so many potential problems with that. Even here, like even in the central part of Florida, I mean the central. Um, basically, it's there's a storm surge. I just got the alert. I just got the alert on my phone. There's a storm surge right now, and so it's like I'm just kind of just gonna wait for it to get a little bit worse. I'm pretty sure that it's that I'm safe. I don't know. I wouldn't recommend it, but um, I always wanted to get it on my camera, and I really don't have to go into it. Probably that might be dumb, right? That might be dumb. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that might be dumb. That doesn't matter. Okay, let me check the chat. Yeah, cool. So this should be good in a little while. I'll stay up. You know what I mean? I'll stay up. No big deal. Poppy, what's going on? GD, I know this is pathetic. This is a hurricane. No, I think I missed like when it got like kind of big when it first landed over in Siesta Key, and at that point, like that's when we started to get it. Like a little while later, like an hour, is when we really started to get it, and then now it's fading and slowing down, and then it's supposed to pick up like big, like majorly. So just when you think, oh, it's great. Let's go, let's go driving around and stuff, and then it will come back out of nowhere because you think now that you could get in a car and just go for a little drive somewhere. You know what? I can. I can. I'm pretty sure. Like I'm just gonna stay around here. I mean, I don't see anybody else on the street because well, maybe it's a mandatory like curfew or something. So I probably won't go driving around, but maybe I will like move my car into a good spot, like, and then just kind of you know, direct it to outward toward the world and how it's going to be looking in a little while. Yeah, if you've ever been in it before, it's pretty cool. As long as you're not losing anything or anyone, then it is cool to watch. That's nature. Like but it's so destructive as well. There's a lot of storm watchers they go riding around, but I don't think I would not feel comfortable doing that. Like there were guys doing that over by Tampa and like just driving around. And how do you not know that you're going to get stuck somewhere because you can't, drive when the water's so high? That was really stupid, actually. I don't know why they were doing that. I hope they had an exit plan. Whatever. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, my family's okay. I actually don't even know because a lot of people just they're asleep by now. Um, Maybe there's like one person who stays up just keeping a watch on everybody. Pretty sure I would be that one. Um, because I'm just that helping toward people, and I had to get my American Cross certification because I was a lifeguard at one point. So I have a duty within myself. I'm pretty sure to help somebody in need, as much as I can. Sometimes you have to keep up with the skills though, just to keep up to date with people and their bodies and stuff. hmm So right now, in the area, they pretty much shut down the emergency. Um, I'm sure the ERs. I know the hospitals are still open, but emergency, the EMTs will not be answering any calls. Like they're not going to be showing up. They're not. They're done taking any calls, and they totally announced that for people. So that's why it's really important. Like if you have a mom or grandma and they need special help, it's so important for you to stick around with them because now it's like okay, they can't even call 911. I mean, I'm sure people can call, but they're not going to be able to send people. But why wouldn't they just send people? I mean, you have to like. I don't get that. I mean, I guess you got to save yourself or you can save somebody else, right? There's that rule. But what if you're single and you have no family and then there's a mom who needs to be saved and she has a family? Like, wouldn't it be better to risk like the single person who has like no family life than the person, with a family? Like people don't think about these things. Like that's a very important topic to discuss. Is you know, they need to stop being little assholes and holding back help for people who really need it. Now, I don't appreciate that. And I'm going to try to make a change next time because this just can't keep going on like this. It's not right and it's not good. And people, they need others, they need professionals to help them, and they're just cutting it off for everybody. So, good luck. Hope you guys can heal yourself. Yeah, when the glass comes in and stabs somebody in the neck, I bet they're gonna need some help, right? Got a big ass glass sticking out of their neck, and they're just in between death and alive. And it's like, what now? I'm sure the hospitals have to be able. Maybe they're not going out to get people, but sure they'll take people in. You know. Did you seek high ground like a well-made parking garage? Yeah, it's pretty much yeah at that kind of a point at this point in my yeah, that's a good point. So Jeannie says, so Rada lost power at 8:30. Jeannie, is serious? Get away from this crap for a little while. Get your rubber ducky ready. I could be is laughing. You know, I don't even see I could be, and I know I did not block him. Um, unless I could be is disguised as blue eyes or Q control. So either one of those may be I could be, but if so, GD, blue is covering, buddy. You did. You would, yeah. That happened. I didn't see that coming, but it did. So we'll try to cover it up a little bit. Um, cover it up. Nat Clo 2.0. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you, buddy. Rada lost power at 8:30. Rada, it's not going up your way, but it's not over yet. Hurricane season is going on till November 30th, right? Yep. Blue eyes getting gas. Yeah, I did. Oh my gosh, the lines were crazy. I'm like, people are gonna start like fighting. I didn't even want to go anywhere because people get so like anxious and they're so high. I'm like, Mom, please, you're so hyped up by the news. Please don't watch it for just a little while, okay? Let God, take control. She's just so engulfed in it. It makes me like feel kind of depressed when I keep watching it over and over again. Now, if I were in a position where I had to evacuate, then I would have to say goodbye. It's all my stuff, and it's like, but I would still have me. I'd still have my money. My family would still have me, and it would really suck. The difference is that like okay, so I moved to California, and when I moved, I got rid of everything except for like a cabinet that I left at somebody's house here in Florida, and there was something else I can't remember exactly, or like a tub of stuff. And so basically, I put all of my things in 3 bags. So I put it in the carry-on, and then 2 bags for the rest. Um, yeah. So I had to learn how to downsize basically, and I would have to think that I would just have to accept that this is the weather. We're not going to be able to control that. We all chose to live here, and you got to be a stupid motherfucker to live here. Think that you're not going to go through some kind of a hurricane or a tornado. But you just hope that it skips over you and your family and your friends. Well, I mean, pretty much anybody. But yeah, you just kind of hope that it's not going to happen to you. Especially when you go to the beach. You're living there, and you can just hope that maybe it'll skip over you. But I don't think I would like. I don't know. They should like cut off certain areas, like this is not habitable for people. I'm sorry. Where was I? Yeah. Okay. We were trying to figure out who I could be is. Um, Hannah was drunk earlier. I don't doubt that. I could definitely see her as being a funny drunk, giving wild advice to people. Oh, Hammy's here. Oh, my bad. I mean, it's like, Wait, did I see you earlier? I just saw. Oh, I did see you earlier, but I forgot that I saw you earlier, and I started talking about you. Whoops. Um. Yeah. Just for everything I said, it was all speculation, and that's how I went with that. I kind of ran with that one, didn't I? Someone must have hacked you. Damn. Must have been Rebel's guy. Rebel has a guy. He does DDoSing for him. Yeah, Rebel. I don't think Rebel's really talked about him too much lately. You know, he probably just didn't need his services for anything. Let's see. I'm kind of behind on stuff. I'm pretty sure. RuPaul approved approved the GD. Did you say duty on a body? Amy, okay, just be careful with the bottle and keyboard. Just saw you're okay. Elmero, I'm fine. Can you get extra supplies from FEMA and send it to Rick? Oh, wish I could. I know he needs it. Poor guy. I feel so sorry for him. He's so humble. No, you don't have to send someone. Blue Eyes, I headed towards Houston. I hear that's where the FEMA money is. ASMR, bruh. Be safe. Prayers up. You don't pray, man. You just go around and say, you swear, say the F word like all the time. I've heard you say G before, so don't even play like you're going to be saying some prayers, for people who are in a tragedy. You know, I could basically, be on here for potentially another hour and, go charge my phone up because the best is yet to come and the worst is yet to come. Um, there are not any. Well, yeah, there are some trees that can follow me. Not me. Well, yeah, me. I guess me. And just kind of scoping it out a little bit. Pretty much everybody's taking in their projectiles. So I think I think we're good. Pretty good stuff. What else? Shameless. Oh well. All right. Are you going to stop the hurricanes? No. Uh, QC, laughed my ass off. Blue eye, Shelly. I'm glad you're safe. Thank you. Oh, you guys hear that? Picking up. Pick it up, pick it up. Let me begin. Rhoda says, Shelly, drop a link so I can help you with logic. What are the crackheads doing? They're not around here. I don't live in a crack area. QC. By the way, yeah, I am a little classy person. Link for Rada. Yes, I could be is Blue Eyes. And that Clo is Rada. Link. Oh, these are the okay. I see now the links. Oh wow, drink. Somebody wants a drink. That would be Hammy, right? That's what it said. That's what it said there. ASMR sniffs chair. Oh, okay. That was very strange. ASMR wants a dink Shelly. Huh. Bend over. That's got. Um, it would have been funny if I just said it. What if I saw like a big Godzilla just like walking down the like my street and there's nobody else to see it but me, because everybody's sleeping, hoping that this passes by and they wake up and everything's sunny and stuff. But this guy, it's like, what if it like really huge, like even above the light poles? I'd be like, you know what? This is like an angel in disguise. They're gonna come over and watch over the neighborhood and but he looks scary. But that he had like somebody has to look scary against this kind of a storm that we're having because like nobody else can no person can literally do anything. But this guy like he has these chicken hands like the chicken the uh not chickens, sloth hands. They have the sloth hands. They have the sloth hands, and they will stop the hurricane. That is what this creature coming down the street looks like right now as we speak. Oh my gosh, he has a Flavor Flav necklace on too. Oh, Good. So I'm gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be okay. He's like, yeah, your content is like most important, number one on the charts. So make sure that you do what you can to bring in the peeps because they want to see action. Safe action, safe and active, actively safe. Are you actively safe, Rada? I doubt it. Not with those dick pics. Where was I? Just another manic Monday. So you guys don't need to know what I'm talking about if you didn't hear me, right, Rada? That's what I said. Now Clean admitted to it, still shoveling shite. Shelly, strap your ass to the top of. Oh no, there's a bad leak. Crap. Oh, oh no, that's not good. Oh no, I can't find out where it's coming from. Hmm. Okay. That sucks. All right. Good show, guys. Good show. I think I'm gonna need to plug this in. Um, we'll get to the meat and potatoes of things when it comes to the Milton Bradley. Why do y'all make me so crazy? Can anybody please answer that on a logical level? Because I'm about to drop the link. This is just, gosh, you guys are impossible to deal with. Mhm. Oh, boy. Oh, it's already a storm for the record books. Here's what may come next. Oh, what's the next one? Dude, why even have a house in like why don't we just either move or I don't have an answer for that. Move into cinder block. I guess that's like the only thing that'll withstand at like 100, right? Pretty sure. Mhm. I'm not even looking at the chat. Hang on. It's really trying to get on track because I do want to stay live for a little bit longer. Mhm. Enter the studio. Okay. Up to 10 people. How do I still have this plan when I didn't renew it? I wasn't going to renew it. That shit was funny. Well, hello, Richard.
Welcome
Welcome
to
to
the
the
show.
show. Thanks for having me. So,
So,
how
how
are
are
you
you
enjoying
doing
the
the weather
weather?
today?
Oh,
Oh,
wow,
wow,
it's
it's
just
just
so
so
crazy
crazy
here.
here.
I've
I've
been
been
like
like
staring
very
at
shit.
shit.
I
I
just
don't
don't
understand
understand
why
why
everything's
everything's
such a
a
big
big
deal.
deal.
I'm
I'm
not
not
doing
doing
what
what
you
you
asked.
asked.
I did ask. I
I
answered
answered
for sure.
for
I'm the one
one
interviewing
interview.
her, and you're gonna come like take over. So I don't understand why that's
That's
happening.
happening
But we can go ahead and do that like right away. As soon as
right
I
away.
get
As
off this
soon as I
phone.
get off this thing.
Well, that was lovely. I was literally talking to no one in the green room, by the way, because no one's there, and it was just me. Um, so, what do you say to people when they're like, I'm just going through a tough time. I don't, maybe you guys could pray for me and stuff. I mean, who actually does that? I'm not saying if you pray, you're going to come out of this alive. I'm staying on till I can't no more. And I'm hoping, seriously, I'm being serious right now. I'm hoping that for sure, you guys could donate to my Cash App. It's in the upper hand corner. I'm not sure if you can, get that from there or, the QR, or you can just do cash, $sign in our chip. Yeah, that's okay. There's that. Stop grifting. Oh my gosh, I can't even stand it when I am the one grifting. Whoa, how did I not? Oh crap. How do I not have anything there? Hold on. Oh my gosh. If you porn bomb me, I'll.
Hey, what's up? I'm not gonna porn bomb you. Are you okay? Are you in the eye of the
If
storm?
you porn bomb me.
Is that Hammy?
No. Hammy, look, you don't have to be
What's
all
up,
gruesome
Beanbone?
about it, okay? We know your name. Yeah. What's up,
What's up,
girlfriend?
So, are you okay? Are you like in the middle of an eye or whatever?
Yeah, I'm all right, ASMR.
That's good.
I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy that I got lucky.
So
Well, it's not
that's
over yet if you're in the eye.
Right. It's 3:00 is gonna come back.
Well, just be careful.
That's when
because
I'll be going outside. I just don't know.
Well, be careful
Right, and I'm
because the
gonna go
back end of
film.
the hurricane is sometimes the worst.
oh
I
wow.
know.
It's
That's
like
where I'm gonna be. Is the back.
Right. That's not good. That's why
It's.
you shouldn't be outside.
But what if I never get a chance again to go into a storm like that, which is gonna
There'll be
be
plenty.
like
There'll
I
be
think
more
it's
hurricanes
category.
to come.
Are you gonna wave an American flag when you do this and videotape yourself?
So you guys wouldn't do it? Is that what you mean? You wouldn't
I
take
would.
that opportunity?
I'd take an
Depends.
American
Exactly.
flag, videotape
And
myself.
you know what? Laura, I actually thought different of you. I thought you were more adventurous than you're portraying to be.
I mean, people die in hurricanes. That's why I'm not really too adventurous sometimes.
What if somebody like it wasn't a family member, it was a friend, and then they called you specifically and said, someone's having a heart attack. Can you get over here fast? And they called you personally because the station's shut down.
Oh yeah, so that's what I wanted to come up and tell you about. So you're asking, so if somebody's having a heart attack, all right, you're talking about sending at least like 2 people out in an ambulance. Well, the problem with that now is something happens to them, who's going to save them and the people having a heart attack in the middle of a hurricane?
It's a lose-lose.
Yeah, that's true. There's so much that can go
I'm
wrong
sure
with
they
power lines.
prioritize the calls. I mean, it depends on what it is. I mean, I'm sure there's some.
Do you think they're still there, right?
Oh yeah, they're still there. I
Because
mean, they're just waiting for the worst of the storm to end. Because I mean,
listen,
you can't send
Rhoda,
people out and have to save them, and then save them when they get lost, and then save them when they get lost. Like,
yeah, right. I know. So, and the thing is like you don't have to get injured by going outside. You could just be sitting in your living room,
right,
and the glass break, and it was just, you're done.
That's why they tell you not to stand near the glass or stay near the glass. Get in the interior of the house and tape up your glass or board it up if.
Yeah, right. They say to do that. Not everyone does that. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not saying
Right. And
I'm not
what your mom is
I
saying.
am responsible. Yeah,
Basically, what your
pretty much
mom
all
is saying.
boarded
That's
up.
the reason why they say if you don't evacuate, you don't expect to get rescued.
Yeah, but your mom, people evacuate whenever they have to. When it's
Shelly,
land.
did you strap
give
your
you-
house down?
You just really go, I think I'm gonna just evacuate. That's more fun.
Shelly, did you strap your house or whatever down?
Well, you know you can evacuate.
No, I'm serious. There's this guy.
Oh,
Look,
no.
look, this dude literally strapped his house down. Look at this shit. Like,
I saw. Yeah, he strapped
he
his
is
house
not
down.
fucking around.
He's legit.
Thank you for showing that. That is so bad.
Did you try that yet?
America.
That's there must have just been a lot of tornadoes in that area, but you can't predict that just because your neighbor.
No, that's for the hurricane. They did
That
this
was
for the
for the
hurricane.
hurricane.
This is legit. Yeah.
That doesn't happen though.
Yeah, he did it.
He
Hang on,
did
I'll
it
say the
legit.
video.
Well, I mean, it could still break the garage doors, break around it.
There you
It's not
go.
that
It's in
it's
the
gonna
basement.
It's not that he's trying to make it not fly away. That would be
No,
like
I'm
for a
serious.
tornado.
I'm serious. He literally did
I
for
don't
the
think
hurricane.
it's efficient for him
Here
to
you
like
go.
really do that.
Straps and hooks. Pedro Casares showing us his unconventional approach to keeping his Orlando home intact through Hurricane Milton.
Preparing my house for the hurricane. Right now, as you can see,
Wait. Look, what should I do? Can we just say,
You know you can lose the roof during a hurricane too, right, Shelly?
yeah, I
Not
do
just a
realize
tornado.
that. Yeah, I've seen that.
they're 8 feet deep of cement. They have
It
ruts
happened in
between,
Brevard County.
and it's to hold the friction of the roof from lifting.
His daughter explains the unique idea was born from experience more than 2 decades ago while Pedro and his family lived in Puerto Rico.
We had a hurricane that we went through,
Oh, yeah.
and the back of our roof lifted a little bit. It was aluminum.
Now, roughly
What's up?
$2,000
How you doing?
in for the cement, anchors, and
How you
made-to-order
doing?
straps from Idaho that cover the front, back, and sides of the home.
They hold about
Hello.
5,400 pounds of weight and wind. So, yeah,
We're watching this.
we're
Hold on.
giving it a test.
They're hoping it's enough to withstand Milton.
Definitely just stay tuned for the aftermath. We shall see.
In Orlando, Brian.
Oh, you're covering this shit too, the hurricane?
Damn.
We have actually not
Some,
even gotten at its worst. It's still an hour away before it's going to pick up really hard.
Some insurance companies are pretty much saying too bad, so sad to Florida because of the damage that was gone through in North Carolina and some other places.
That's true. Yeah, some guy was talking about there's this one insurance company that's been like faulting and they've been losing a lot of money. They're actually going to go out of business because of this shit. Like they're just they're just done. Like they can't.
That happened in Katrina. That happened in Katrina when I had just bought my house during right after Katrina, and they pretty much some of the insurance companies like, no, you're in a hurricane area, we're not insuring it. Find somebody else. Sorry.
Yep.
Like, ouch. Okay. Take my own
Yeah, it's
business.
almost like live here at your own risk.
Yeah.
And they're not going to. They probably will. I don't know. FEMA, they're helping out, I guess. And
Well, FEMA's 48 hours away, pretty much. They say. Wait, you have to be on your own for at least 48 hours. That's why when they say evacuate, you have to evacuate.
And that, who's giving the shelters all the food and stuff? I mean, like people just are donating. I guess it's really cool how people start to come together.
Pretty much after a natural disaster, you're on your own for 48 hours until help gets there.
Right. Yeah.
Sometimes it's sooner, but don't count on it.
You would think that the government
Now,
wants
you weren't
to
told to evacuate, were you?
What's that?
It was not mandatory for me. No. No, and that's only and there's not a lot. I mean, I don't know if there were a lot of cities that were.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say, but they just said that it wasn't mandatory. I mean, we had a curfew. Like I can't go out. I'm not supposed to drive anywhere. You can't go out
Yeah, I'd be
anywhere,
outside
even if
with an
those
American
are.
flag.
I know you would. I would see. I could see that.
Do you have an American
Yes.
flag, Shelly?
I got one right outside my windows. Hold on.
I would. You know what? You'd have to actually show me yours before I showed you mine.
Oh, wow.
All right.
kidding.
Wanda Binda. She said those anchors are in 8 feet of concrete.
Yeah.
There's
They'll
my
definitely hold
American
it as long
flag,
as somebody
Shelly.
doesn't cut the straps. Wow.
Well,
Protect
it'll
your
help.
home and your family. Mhm.
I mean, usually hurricanes, like if it's a house and it's like pretty much secure, you're pretty much just worried about the roof. I mean,
Yep.
the structure might, but it's rare. But I mean, it's
Usually
down to
shingles.
yeah.
I think
But is it like category? What is it? Is it down to 3 now or
Shingles,
2?
siding, gutters.
That's a 75. 75, I think, is 1. It depends on where, It depends on where
I
it
think
is.
I think the main part of
it's
it got
gonna be coming
downgraded. I
pretty
mean, they were
bad
talking about
here.
5 when they first started, and I guess when it made
Atlanta,
landfall,
yeah.
it was 3.
Can you
Well,
hear me
don't
better?
forget to join Shelly's Discord. I'll put it in chat right now.
No, I don't think he's gay.
Can't be having all these people in my Discord. Oh, what are you doing, Rada? Oh my gosh.
I
No, he's
evacuated.
not.
Oh, hey, what's
Oh.
up, Hammy? How you been?
Hey, I'm sick of my
man,
buddy
look at
asking me. He wants to know if you're gay, and I'm sick of fucking telling him you're not. He wants to hear it out of your mouth.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not.
No, Rada.
I am.
Oh my
He
god.
keeps asking if Rada's gay, and I'm like, no,
Wait,
dude,
who's
he's not
this?
gay. This is Hebrew, but one of my friends is asking me if you're gay. I'm
No,
like,
I know.
no, he's not.
But I'm asking
He
who
doesn't.
your friend is.
Hey,
I
Dave,
know.
hey.
Well, you
Hey,
shouldn't be
hey,
offended.
hey.
He wants to hear
And
it from
his
your mouth.
friend,
Is what he
Yeah, no.
his friend
No.
probably think about it this way. His friend probably fancies you.
If I sounded like
and,
Abe, then maybe like
Did
if I had
Seam say?
if I was lispy like that.
Get out the VC, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If I was lispy like Abe.
Is it?
Ah.
Is it Seam say?
Discord is gay. So if you want to know what's gay, Discord.
Discord
Wow.
is gay.
Who's the
All the
king of
way.
Akron, Ohio?
Music Biz Marty.
Oh wait, that would be Music Biz Marty because he's the Drift King. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I'm answering questions.
All right.
Where's Music Biz Marty? I want to highlight his name.
He's right here, the VC I'm in.
Hey, y'all need to stop with all that. You're
Kelly, can we?
jipping me off, man. You're jipping me off.
Well,
What do you
can
mean?
we approach a sensitive subject? I think I have a PSA, a
means?
public service announcement. I'd like to share.
Oh,
with
you do?
Is someone grifting?
Oh no.
No,
You hear
you
about
guys are
sexual
watching.
harassment on TV, and it makes the headlines in newspapers. As an employee, what do you need to know about it? First, sexual harassment is against the law.
No shit.
Yeah, and
Yes,
it needs
it
to stop.
is.
No
Absolutely.
means no.
Yeah,
right.
you guys do, like during a hurricane, there just needs to not be any sexual harassment or any time. Not just during a hurricane, which we are talking about, which is the topic at this
So-
time. But if somebody happened to bring son of a bitch.
To go back
ahead.
to the topic, Shelly, are you all right? Like, is everything cool? Have you thrown your Cash App out? Do you need any money for supplies or anything? Or
No,
I mean, she's not in the hurricane right now. bro.
Somebody actually helped. Honestly, and what happened was because I don't know if there's going to be damage because it hasn't. It's another hour before it comes around. But what happens when there's something unexpected? It's like, okay, now you have to buy unexpected supplies. In case the power goes out,
like water,
and
all toilet paper.
Because they like to boil the water. You have to boil to like a boil water alert, or you can't drink any of the water. So you just have to buy a bunch of waters and then to flush the toilet. And all of these things. So it's like that's the only thing like that I wanted to ask for money for, but I don't even really like right now. It's like it's everything seems kind of.
I just wanted to make sure you're all right. You're. I'm cool with you. If you needed help, I'd help you out. Cool.
So good news, it's
I
down to
appreciate that.
category 1.
Happy to see that you're okay.
It's down to
I
a
appreciate
category
that.
one.
That's really sweet, you know. And I have this blocker up for some reason.
Wait, hold on. Before you go into this,
Do I?
I'm being honest when I say that. All that was real. So don't fucking do that to me if you're gonna do that. I'm just
Wait, who
letting
you
you
talking
know.
to?
I'm talking to
Hey,
you because every time I tell you something nice,
happened?
you always think I'm like trolling you or being an asshole. That was sincere what I just said to you. So just letting you know.
Oh
Just
my
letting you
gosh,
know.
look at this. Look at this guy who's saying this. Hold on, look at this guy who's saying this. What does that scream to you guys? I'll tell you. Buddy troll. Thank
Why is
you.
that a buddy troll?
Oh,
I
I
actually
didn't mean
like.
to drop you off the panel.
Yeah, thanks, asshole. Anyways,
Right? Turn that off. You don't even do what? Hey, you want to be a jerk? This is what I'm talking
Who?
about.
Thought we were ready to get high.
Him. We're
Are we
not.
smoking
Turn it
out?
off.
Is
I don't
the
want
channel?
people. Look, this is why
Whoa.
people turn off my show. Is
What'd
because
I
of
do? It's a
that kind.
marijuana commercial.
Look at this shit.
Can we?
Right. You sound like it. You sound like you're in it. Look, this is the guy who's.
I did, dude.
Oh,
I
see,
did
look
the
at this
green. I
swastika
did the green. I did the green
upside
ski
down.
cap so it matches your show. I'm trying to like
You
give this
do-
place a little flavor. Sorry. Fuck.
What are
Like-
these? If you don't want to tell me in like real life, whatever. But what are these characters? Like
They're
I don't
fucking
understand
little.
you.
They're little doll. They're like little like little things that this guy makes. That they collect them, and they're worth like thousands of dollars a piece. Like rich people buy them, like stupid rappers and shit.
No.
You're
Yeah.
a rapper, Shelly.
They collect them. It's like a collection.
Oh yeah, I did. So, did you ever hear this guy named Tonic?
No.
He's like a furry little fuckface fox.
Oh no. I thought I recognized what you were saying. But
Well,
no.
anyways, he survived a hurricane. And I really, I got some tips from him. I haven't had to use them yet. It hasn't flooded majorly. And if it does, I can always get up on the roof. And there's this thing called like metal chairs. And I guess that's what stays still on a roof. And if I have to be up for 10 hours or whatever, supposedly.
You to do, Shelly. So don't. I mean, I wouldn't make fun of that because like that's what they
Doesn't
said
mean
to
I
do on
have
the
to
news.
do
Like,
it.
grab a metal chair,
Right.
get on the roof, and like screw it down, and you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Shelly, any way you can update your map?
Yeah,
that's
the
behind
jobs can come in handy on pretty much anything, including metal chairs on top
You're
of the roof.
giving false info with that.
Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, because it's not. That's not where it is right now.
Yeah.
So wait a second. You don't need help or whatever.
No. I mean, I
Well,
just have
then
to.
what the fuck
We're
are we
good.
doing here? I thought this was like
Right?
Shelly
I
needed
thought this
help
was
or
pray for
something.
Shelly's stream, like she was gonna
Yeah,
get
I
decimated.
got people to come too.
Man, is this a troll or whatever?
I think this is a troll.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't
Wait, no, I
know.
think they
I
call
don't know
it
if I can
sympathy.
support this grip, Shelly.
Sympathy
This
grift.
ain't cool.
No, don't. It's not. Look, it's okay. Don't. Hey, don't, guys, don't leave me. Please.
I'm not leaving, Shelly.
Well,
I
where's
like
your
almost
boyfriend right
there.
now?
Yeah,
I
what
thought
is
you
the
were with
point
your
of the show?
boyfriend.
Can't be left alone just because of this. Like, I'm all alone and stuff.
Where did Hammy go?
Your
My
boyfriend's
boyfriend,
with
like
you.
he had to like stay with his family to help her and stuff, and
Oh, by the way, Shelly,
and my family.
when GD said I lost power
everybody's just-
830, it was to respond to you when you said your boyfriend lost power 830. I
Hey,
just-
where's
Jacob.
He's talking
where's
about you.
Birdo,
Yeah, you're
man?
not.
Like I've been kind of off YouTube. Where's Birdo?
Erdo's banned.
Yeah.
Oh, Birdo got banned.
Ban on
Birdo
site.
got iced out for sure. Finally.
Ban on
What?
site.
Yeah.
It took a while though, but
That's what you get when you sleep with Abe. Anyways.
Sometimes you have to speak slower and think before you speak.
You hook
Wait,
up with
what?
Abe, you get the ice out. Mm-mm. Let's see, Shelly.
I got rained out for sure.
Shelly, people are saying some very nice things about you in the chat. I mean, they're saying like, "Please stay safe. I hope everything's all right."
Yeah,
you know how
that's
talented
because
you
it's
are.
my channel. Why?
What are they
Right?
called?
When I go to
What are they
yours,
called?
what
Gay
happens?
Rapper gods? Gay
When the
rapper
trolls
gods? Yeah.
come out.
Yeah, maybe you should stay here, Shelly, instead of going to other channels.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know where to go, dude. They're just so. It puts everybody in an awkward position because it's like he wants me to be there, but everybody else is saying no, get her out. And
Wait,
So
he
there's
has
you?
a
to
prayer
go
candle
with the
for you
mass,
for not being
right?
in a
You
hurricane.
have to go with the masses.
Shelly, have I
Right?
ever once been like, hey, I don't want you to be on? No, I'm cool with you being on there. I don't care.
That's because you're a rock star,
Fuck
but some
everybody
of
Are
your
else.
you even
fans,
in a
they
hurricane?
have problems.
You're not even in the hurricane,
Yeah.
are
What
you?
about Banana Anna? What'd you say? Oh,
Banana.
I thought he said Banana Anna.
No, I said you're not even in the hurricane.
Shut up. That's
I'm
not
trying
even
to
the right one.
trying to
That
Why
find
is
is
the
it
right
coming
one.
from the right to the left? Why is it coming from the
It's
right to the
coming
left when
from
it's
the
supposed to be the
left to
left
the
to the
right.
right?
Oh my god.
No.
Shelly, it's the
Oh, it
right one. I
is?
just looked at it. Yeah, I just looked at the
It says
update.
Hurricane
Okay,
Milton
well,
right
I'm at
there.
a 1.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
So
just
I'm
god.
at
looked
a
at it.
180, like in that for 180. Okay, everybody's at a 1 then, even on the coast. All right, that sounds good. That's not too
Yeah, I
bad.
don't think you're in the hurricane.
So I'll wait. I'll probably go out to the car. That way I can
That is a good thing.
hold the phone outwards. Or
I mean,
something.
Shelly,
Yeah,
you got a lot of people that care about you here. That's amazing.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I appreciate
You got a mouse in your pocket?
that. No, I had I was gonna get my little bunny a
Oh my
little
god.
raincoat just for show, See how to be like, oh look, she's trying
Hey.
to get her bunny to go outside. Like, he doesn't have choices and stuff.
Natclo has a question for you there in Arctic Chick.
Well, before I address Nat Chloe, I would like to say hello to my good friend, Swedish Sugar. She's here today. I want everybody to
Hi,
I'm
Swedish
sorry.
Sugar. Hi.
Can we not dead name Nat Chloe? It's Nat Cleaner now.
Nat
Hi, Nat
Chloe,
Cleaner.
what's your
Sound like
MO?
Well,
Does
I don't know.
Shelly allow
but-
toxic people around her because she wants the attention? Kind of, Nat Chloe. Yeah, that's probably it.
See?
That
Wait,
must be it. That is
whoa,
it.
whoa, whoa.
Bye, Nat Cleaner.
I see now the reason to
Bye,
keep
Nat
these
Cleaner.
or some of these people around. Well, look,
Am
I
I-
don't determine who anybody can talk to. I mean, tomorrow I probably won't talk to one out of these.
Wait a minute,
people.
Swedish Sugar. Your girl Huckleberry's mad at me. Now you're mad at me? Swedish Sugar. You can never think on your own.
And just because you're mad doesn't mean you have to be mad every day.
Well,
same person.
her boo is mad at me, so now she has to be mad at me.
Well, of course, that's all that happened.
I mean, all these people porn bombed me at some point or another, and
Have you left your job yet, Rhoda?
I don't remember.
actually, I don't know.
Allegedly.
Yes, you did. You put that lady. She was
That
doing like the
was,
reverse cowgirl on
That wasn't me,
dude.
Shelly.
No, I know yours
was
was
Rebel
the
ass
one
me.
where they were doing like the anal and all that. Like that's the one that you put up.
Nah, that wasn't me.
Yeah,
Do you ever
that
see
was
It
only
wasn't.
one of them.
It
There was
wasn't
more
me.
than just one.
Shelly, I'm sorry. It
Oh
wasn't
my
me.
I'm pretty
god.
sure.
Look, I'm here
know that
to
these do
support
that, and they
you
know.
and others in the path of the hurricane. I'm not here for any other reason. So
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about
safe.
porn bombs or
I appreciate you
yeah,
being here.
So Swedish Sugar was just hate bonding with me the other
Yeah.
day. All right, I got it. Sorry, sweet.
Wow, sweet. Would you like to show the DMs on that? Just kind of clarify it because that's what we're doing these days.
I guess I'm back to Team Joe Cool.
I heard.
Yeah.
No, we're just showing really shitty receipts and like
I
that
heard
don't even
Connie
say
stole a
anything.
shopping cart, but
Yep,
returned
he
it
stole a
just
shopping
okay.
cart, brought it all the way home.
Yep.
Illegal.
But he returned it, so it's a problem.
Well,
right?
yeah.
Gets the law.
Still not supposed to take it off the
You're not supposed to take it off the property.
No, it's true. I agree. It's still theft, but he
The
tried
ones
to
we
take it
have
like
have
we
like
returned it.
an
He's
alarm
lucky
on
Abe
them.
wasn't on beat. He's lucky Abe wasn't on beat at the time.
They would have locked him up, gave him the book.
But so the ones that we have here, they have like an alarm, or some have these things on their wheels where it stops them in the tracks once it goes past the boundary line.
I know. Crazy. I can't.
That's what I'd like to do to some of you guys.
Where the fuck did they start putting these on shopping carts? I just learned about them recently. What's up, Freeside? Oh. Shout out to Joe Cool.
Well, shout out to Brother John. Shout out to Brother John, which is even more
Oh,
Yeah.
important.
Brother John,
Yeah, shout out, Brother John.
You know, I mean, he was the one who like literally became an angel from
MVP.
God to help out Tonic the Fox. That is what happened, and that's who we need to be shouting out on a daily basis.
MVP.
Which we do, right?
Yeah. Shout out, pimps.
What was the hurricane name again?
Mildred or
No.
Milton.
Milo?
Shelly, what was the hurricane
You
again?
what? Listen, the reason that like I didn't stay with my mom is because we got into
All right, I guess Shelly doesn't know either. I'll go look it up.
Because listen,
Sex
it's Milton. Because
Oh, not this one, you wackadoo. The one you were just talking about with Brother John.
Oh, Ian.
Ian. Yeah.
Oh, Hurricane Ian. That was a bad
Ian.
one.
Brother John, MVP of Hurricane Ian.
Look up Brother John, see what he's up to.
Brother
We can
John
follow him
Ian.
on like or X, whatever you call it.
Why isn't it called Ian?
Yeah. IAN. Because there
Isn't it Ian?
Spanish.
That's Ian, I believe.
It's Ian. Yeah.
No, it's Ian because there's no
Oh,
E
you
in
guys-
it. Why would you call it Ian? That's weird.
Right.
You almost had it
I'll
right.
speak.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm thinking about porn bombing. I just wanna. I'm bored. I don't know what to do.
Wow.
not
Tonkin's
really
going in
doing
chat, and
anything
he's
right
going through a
now.
hurricane right now, too.
Who is?
Who is?
Tonkin?
Bless your heart.
Tonkin?
Tonkin?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
stay-
think so. I've knocked him. So,
Stay safe out there. Hope everything's
but
alright.
bless your heart. Remember you say that, and soon because they might be together.
You think Tonkin
Who?
and Bless Your Heart are together? Yeah.
No. Poon.
Who?
Oh, Poon's over at Alex's. He's on Alex's panel right now.
Poon hasn't been together with freaking Bless Your Heart in about a year, you wackadoo.
Are you sure about that?
Oh my God, Shelly.
Okay.
Not
All
only are
right.
you 10 minutes
Bless your
behind in
heart.
chat, you're about a year behind in life. All right, maybe not a
I
year,
am
but
Hey,
at least
Tonkin, how
don't
are
follow
you
all that.
doing? Oh, Tonkin's here. I was like, I don't know. I haven't talked to him, and he's right there in chat.
Yep, that's what I just said. He's in chat and he's also going through a
I
hurricane. That's pretty much what I said.
feel like I needed to say something like,
I think the low pressure is
wish you
getting
luck
to you.
and stuff.
What's the pressure now where you are? What's the pressure at?
Probably 900 and thousands in the thousands,
No,
900 to 1,000.
Oh, 900 to 1,000.
Not at all, dude. Not at all. All right, well, have a listen to this. And this is the reason that my mom and I got to a fight today, is because she wants to say that I mispronounced words or, words. And I'm like, well, I found somebody else in the world who pronounces it
And what was it?
the same way. So here's how you pronounce it. Somebody say it, not because I'm not. Hold on.
Well, spell it out.
It's here. Can you look at my screen?
No. Pennsylvania.
It's not Pennsylvania, Rada.
That's Pennsylvania.
It's not even close to Pennsylvania, nor is the picture Pennsylvania.
Well, Florida is a Pennsylvania. Because it's surrounded on all sides.
This is how,
Except
this is
for
how
one.
it can be.
Peninsula. Ladies and gentlemen, Peninsula. 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 Peninsula.
This reminds me of Game Over 2
Peninsula.
video. Low quality. Shout out to Game Over 2 and his force.
Peninsula.
Did you like my video?
Ladies and gentlemen, Peninsula. 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 Peninsula, 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 peninsula.
That was definitely a Game Over 2 production because it just repeated itself. Shout out to Game Over 2.
Hey, Shelly on the turntables. Give it up for Shelly on the turntables. Let's go.
All right.
Oh fuck! Oh my god!
So
I just dropped this
I
gate.
called it Peninsula, and for some reason my mom said
Yeah, it's
nobody
not a
said
peninsula.
that at all. But I
That's
said,
the
well,
wrong way to pronounce it.
I looked it up to see how to pronounce it, but I think the Aussies pronounce it that way, and Donald Trump says it like that.
So do you feel like you live on a peninsula?
Yeah, and you know what? It doesn't sound weird for me to hear that, and I don't know why it
Because you
sounds
live
weird,
on a
but
peninsula.
everybody- So how do you say it? Now I have to look it up again. Peninsula, right? Peninsula.
No.
You got it. Give yourself a big pat on the back.
Peninsula.
If you go to dictionary.com, they have the pronunciation.
Peninsula. Peninsula. Peninsula.
Hey Siri.
Peninsula.
That's where Poon lives. On a
Does anybody have an Alexa or anything? I know you do, Rada.
Yeah, of course I do.
So why don't you just go to
Hey, dumb bitch.
dictionary.com?
Tell me how to pronounce peninsula. Peninsula. There you go. I told you already.
Peninsula. Peninsula.
There you
Peninsula. Pinocchio.
Panucha.
Peninsula. They did. Did you hear him say
Panucha?
Peninsula? Yeah, and I thought of you right away when I put the R on there. Did you just happen to catch that? Wow, look at that.
Peninsula. Peninsula.
Peninsula.
Peninsula.
Peninsula. Did you say Hitler? The fuck? What's wrong with you, Shelly? What'd you say?
I don't have a reason. Listen,
Shelly said Hitler, everybody. Did you hear her say Hitler?
Oh, go get the bird. Birdo.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Birdo.
I was trying to pull a Birdo. No, I heard it. I heard it. Rewind it. I tried Shelly really hard with that. Every panel that thing was on, I tried to get it to apologize to you. So
Oh, I know.
wouldn't
That
happen.
was so bad. Why did that? Oh, we could have been still friends and everything. Like, you know, like talking
her
like
or him, whatever it is.
Now it's every,
Yeah,
you,
they don't
fuck
even need
you.
time to talk about them. So let's just. So I've been. Hey, you guys know Horror Maxer? I've been. This is so dumb. He has like this ugly ass bitch that works for him, and she's on panel with him, and she posts like lives that are going on. Then he goes to live, and they like record him going on panel. I've been clicking every single one of them, going up and calling him a pedophile and kicking him off the panel. It's kind of fun. Horror Maxer is a piece of shit, by the way.
So are they a pedophile?
Yeah, he is. He said he would fuck a 14-year-old if it was legal.
Okay, let's not talk about that on here. You're gonna mess up.
Oh,
the show.
you asked. But anyways, he said he was gonna grape my mom and then kill her, and like told me in graphic detail how he was gonna do that. So that's why I do this to him. So don't think I'm an evil man.
Do I know who he is?
You don't know Horror Maxer? He's a beautiful man.
Shelly lives on a peninsula.
That scared me. God. That scared me.
Oh, so sweet. Who was that, Rada? I know it was.
No, you know.
I just heard from Bless Your Heart.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, well,
What's going on?
Good.
She's out there surfing? I knew it.
I need to hit my cousin up and see if he's all right. He lives in Glenwood.
You want to call him on here? You should.
Why should I?
I should call my mom and she'd be like, I'm watching your show.
Does she watch it?
No, only if somebody tells her that I said something.
Shout out Shelly's mom. Much love. Tell her you're live. Tell her to hop on.
She's asleep by now.
got
You
questions.
called her dad. You called her dad?
Who's dad? Oh, I see.
ASMR, did you call my dad? Because I know you didn't, but I need to hear it from you because these people are saying that I need to clear the ban list, first of all.
Just
That's a
Julie,
message
how
to
you
me.
doing?
what does the ASMR think about Australia improving internet safety? Okay, whatever. So what do they feel about me pronouncing it peninsula the way that they pronounce it? Do you want to ask that question, or is that only for the
Shelley had sex with a peninsula.
Wait, say it again. Say it again.
Shelley
I was
had
talking.
sex with a peninsula.
Just for that. Just for that.
Shelley had sex with a peninsula.
Hello there, Just Julie. There's Just Julie. Anarchic chick. Do you know who Just Julie is?
Yeah, hi. Welcome.
What do you mean
I
you
hope
don't
you're
know
doing
who she
okay. Or I hope you're doing great, actually.
She's in the hurricane with you. She's pulling through this.
Are they talking about? Oh my god, they're talking about it.
Y'all better tell him to come in here. I'm sick of this. How'd you do that?
You know who Just Julie is, right?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
How do you get them to say it?
Just Julie said she's doing okay so far. Hope you are too. Now, do you want to ask her that question with her being with somebody right now?
Uh-oh.
Well, just clearing it up with Shelley. She's a little behind in current events.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Once in a while, people
wait,
are...
hold on. Asmar's a pred? That's a bold statement.
No.
Let me get some now.
Yeah, it is. Hey, clear that ban list. You know you got it all mixed
Shelley, you're
up.
just gonna let people like call my friend a pred in your chat? Like that's kind of fucked up. I think that's weird.
What are you talking about?
Sorry.
Oh, I don't know. Someone's calling fucking ASMR a pred. That's kind of weird. But who cares? Never mind. Just keep going.
I don't even see it. If you guys think it's something bad,
Yeah.
you can just...
Because you're not. Yeah, see, now you know, Shelley. Now you know how I feel. Why aren't you paying attention to the chat?
I can't see everybody's
Like, this
messages.
is your
Do
chat.
you know
You're in control of this channel, aren't you? Like,
I block
this is your
people.
life,
I
right?
can't see your messages. Stop
Remember what you
putting
did to
things in
me?
there and telling it somebody else.
Just Julie is
Who?
rebranded.
It's not
You
me.
guys can't take over this. I'm in control of my fucking
Wait,
panel.
Hebrew
You
is
understand?
co-signing what? No, I'm not. I'm not co-signing anybody. I'm
What
just saying
up?
like that's a bold. I said that's a bold statement. Like if it's true,
Who
like I
said
need
it?
to figure that out. Like, I'd
Who
like to
said
know
it?
if you have some
Who said
evidence
it?
that he's a pred. I'd love to see it.
Who said it?
Thank you.
Who said it?
What's that?
Who
Oh, I don't
said-
know.
Oh, I see
It's
it.
up there. I don't snitch.
No, I know.
Just
I just
Julie
saw it,
is
though.
rebranded and naked.
How about clear the
Well, I
ban
don't
list?
know
How
why they
about
can't. I don't know why. I don't know why
banned?
people can't fucking come in on their normal account and say the shit that they say about people. They have to come in on an alt and then fucking talk
I
shit.
thought I was on top of that one, but I guess I missed over a couple when I
shit
was trying to
irritates
figure out how to use my phone to say shit.
Like I have alt accounts so I can talk shit about people. Like, why don't you just come in and say how you feel if you really feel that way? Especially if it's something like that. That's pretty big. But oh wait, no, sorry, I beat my mom up. Sorry, Mom, if you don't shut the fuck up, don't make me come in there. Sorry,
ASMR, if you don't talk for a certain amount of time, the rule is that you get booted off of the panel.
Shelley's phone
Well, you know
saying shit.
You know what he's doing, right?
No, he's getting
Shelley's
his porn
phone
bomb
saying
ready.
shit.
He's being a pred.
Hell
That's
no,
what
he's
he's
not
doing.
going to get the
He's-
porn bomb ready on my watch.
You guys are ridiculous. He ain't gonna porn bomb you.
Yeah. Oh wait, I think I hear it coming. Like, how do I get him to
I
say
can hear
stuff?
the train a coming. It's mirroring around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. Oh, look at that
All right,
hurricane.
well, it's 2:30. It's past my bedtime. Shelley, stay safe.
too.
And just Julie, stay safe. Have a good night.
Okay.
Bye.
I'm
I was gonna talk, I promise.
Shelly. Have a good night, Shelly. Nice to see you. I appreciate you. I wish you had a little bit more control of your chat and your panel, but that's cool. I understand. I'm not hurt. I'm okay. I just hope that you stay safe. Wait. You said it's supposed to hit in an hour?
I did ban it. No, though it'll start coming in about half an hour.
Ooh,
I
you
did
banned
ban
the
that
top
person,
account.
by the way.
I know you did. I saw it down there. Hey, I was gonna ask, it's supposed to hit in an hour. Are you still gonna be live, or are you just gonna go turn it off and go outside or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna go outside.
Didn't you say you were like, oh, it's gonna get whatever, I'm gonna go outside, or you said something earlier, I forgot.
I'm waiting for it to pick up. It's gonna get up to 75, so that's why I want to wait.
And then you're gonna go out there?
Yeah.
Wear a raincoat, wear a coat.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna do that. I'm just trying to figure out how to protect my phone.
You hear the porn bomb coming? Someone put in the chat with a question mark. How do you hear a porn bomb coming? That's funny. That was actually pretty funny.
Julie said that. Yeah, that's funny.
Why is
You're not going to
why is it all black, yo? Are you trying to be racist again, Shelly? That's not cool.
Have a good night. That's what I'm saying, dude. People are always trying to like bring up these like controversial things like this. Dude, has nothing to do with anything that they say. And you know what, guys? You're never coming back on the panel again. Rada, ASMR, maybe him, because he wants to bring up weed. No one's talking about weed. Okay? He wants to bring up predators. No one's talking about that. No one's talking about pedophiles. And then Rada, no one's talking about living in. Okay, yeah, maybe I was living in the peninsula, whatever. But still, Rada, I know he was doing something. I just don't know what. But anyways, that's the thing. You guys are trying to make me have to now edit my show. You know, like difficult and like stupid it is to we'd have to go back and edit. Come on, let's just have like a good time. There's no really reason to come up and starts to change the topic here and there. It's just, at some point you gotta let other people be the boss. And I know that these few people, they are definitely anti-authority, which, I mean, I'm not saying that that's a horrible thing. In fact, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, except when I'm the authority figure. And that's pretty much what I was when I was on my panel. And yet, I trusted people like I shouldn't. ASMR, never again. Little tidbits of your character right there. And I shouldn't have, that's where it all started. Exotic is pretty good so far. It's supposed to be coming on again in like maybe 20 minutes from now. We're supposed to get the I guess the most of it. It's calm, like there's nothing going on right now. And yeah, we're gonna get hit in a minute. Hey TOS, what's going on? Take a joke. Yeah, it's a joke until everybody's pointing the finger at me. And it's I'm not the joke. You guys are. Always have been. Always have, since the beginning of the time that I've ever known you. You've always been a joke, for sure. Maybe not Hebrew. I mean, he's kind of new, but first of all, he's going to bring up Hitler. Okay, he's going to bring up graping. He's going to bring up pedophile. Like, dude, look what you're making me do. You're making me literally say the things that you were saying on the panel for no reason other than just to go, oh, look what I said on her panel. Let me get on your panel one time. Want to? Yeah? Want to do that? Mm-hmm. I have some tricks up my sleeve too, sir. Ha! Better let me on next time. You guys don't have any kind of allegiance to the fucking COC, do you? I mean, it never has really even been in your interest, and it should have been, because we definitely would have had some bridges built, and we definitely would have been kind of on the same page as far as, success within the YouTube screens. And I mean, not just that, but just success within being a channel owner and a content creator. We could have all band together, but we didn't. Instead, we just, spread apart. And even the people who thought they were good together aren't. They're fighting within each other. So that's pretty much where I stand with that. Is that I'm definitely going to make you guys, got me all confused about the ban list and who should be on it or not. I'm going to make a ban list, and like, it's for sure, I'm going to stick to it no matter what. And I'm not even going to question myself and go, well, why did I have him? No, because this is the reason. But yet I'll forget about this because he'll be nice the next time. And that's what people do, is whenever like they want to manipulate you, is that they try to be super sweet, and then at another time, then they stab you in the back. And that's the confusion that they create to get somebody to think that, oh, they're an exciting person to hang out with, when in fact they're just trying to sabotage. And that's what ASMR does. That's what Rana does. And that's what Hebrew does. And that's what they want to do, is sabotage people's, channels. And for anybody who's known me, they know that, I respect other people's panels. I do. It doesn't matter. All I know is that there's been a lot of damage from this storm, and there's been a lot of people who are going to have to start their lives over. And I don't know where things are going to stand. I mean, I'm literally just counting the minutes before it starts coming through here. But I mean, I guess it'll be okay. I might not even go out into it because my phone will get wet, but like, I don't have like the Ziploc bags like to fit it because they're not the right size. And I don't want to take the chance. It's the only reason I'm probably not going to go. I could just go into my car and then that would be good. Pretty sure that would be okay. I mean, people have been in worse in their cars, these storm chasers. Sweet. Yeah. So the bunny's super safe. He's actually chilling. He was coming up to me earlier when he was hearing a lot of the rain and stuff. But he was just like all kind of nonchalant, like he was going, oh, well, I'm going to pretend like I need support or whatever. But, actually the bunny is just chilling right now. I mean, it's literally calm, very calm. I don't hear anything. I can't imagine how it's going to pick up. Like, out of nowhere coming from this. Stay inside. You are not a storm chaser. She would, if she lived around here, she would be like that and say, Shelly, if something happens, like, I'm not going to help. Like, there would be something maybe that would be said like that. Who knows? One guy was live in the area. Huck used to have a place, and they were slammed with water. And yeah, I didn't think it would actually go that far south, if I'm remembering correctly. But okay. Adjust your focus. Hi, and thank you so much. Is that the real Honest Abe 9.9, where he says, so anyways? That's like a catchphrase pretty much. Oh, maybe it's not him. Maybe it is. Do you think he'd say drop them Abe one-liners, guys? Yeah, a snack sounds good. Yeah, I mean, we could watch the news a little bit before I go out there.
Aggressive green flares from the transformers that have blown. That seems to have been lighting up the sky behind us throughout the night, seeing all of those transformers go out, and certainly going to be a different sense of what it's going to look like here in the morning. Hard to get a sense right now here in the dark, but we're going to be keeping an eye on things for you throughout the night. Reporting in Clearwater, Genevieve Curtis, Fox 13 News.
Genevieve Curtis reporting for Fox 13.
I do have power, sweet.
In the overnight hours, early morning hours. Right now, 2:50 on the East Coast, 11:50 on the West Coast as we continue to watch Milton track further and further east. Let's take our final break of the hour. Back in 2.
Makes it a scary situation for people to be in the dark. But the good news is we have seen the
that storm surge was going. She was telling me that she prepped everything in her home, and she was actually planning to stay in her closet if she was going to ride out the storm. But eventually she...
Wait a minute, let's see what happens here. And thankfully he didn't walk outside because he says, oh, let me just pan over to show you what's going on here. What I was just talking about, how they're worried about the winds kind of picking up, which we have seen here in the last hour or so. That piece of sheet metal that I'm trying to flash my light on back there was kind of over this way, and it just blew that way. So that is the big concern. But to finish what I was talking about, he was about to walk out the door. His wife said, hey, wait a minute. And he didn't. And if he would have been right outside when this tornado rolled through. So he's feeling really thankful tonight. For now, we could send it back to you.
Stephanie, one question for you. Is any neighbors take on any damage either from that roof or their own property?
Yeah, so of course we have the damage here, and I'm standing here because this is kind of the worst of it. This other home behind us, they have the mangled roof over here and the damage there. And then we probably can't see from where we are standing, but over in the distance, there's a minivan that away, and that the window to that minivan was shattered. And there's some other things over here, but the biggest part is really where we are standing.
All right, Stephanie, thank you.
New video from southern Pinellas County this year, a traffic camera near St. Pete Beach. Look at the way the wind is howling along the street, just whipping that rain, whipping the camera too. Well, you'll notice it looks like the street lights are on. That wind angry and persistent.
And we are continuing to track Hurricane Milton right now. We want to get out to Fox 35's Hannah McKenzie, who is live in Volusia County now.
Anna, last time we spoke with you, you almost got your hat blown away. How about now you're hanging on to it?
Manny, I'm only hanging on to it because I already lost it. I lost it and I caught it. I was like, it was cat-like reflexes. We moved a little bit from, since the last time we checked in with you guys. We're closer to like the main drag, North Atlantic Ave, where all the hotels, the big hotels are on. Refuge from some of the wind right now. I'm actually going to step over and show you guys. I heard Noah say it was 51 miles per hour sustained wind. I would really like to know what the gusts are because it is getting dicey here. And I do know that it is only going to get worse as Milton gets closer because we haven't seen the worst of it yet here in Daytona Beach. I know my photographer is going to hate me for this, but I'm going to ask if we can look at these lights over here because they are just bouncing in the wind. Those traffic lights up there at the intersection. It's kind of eerie to see. That's why I'm glad we're standing a little bit back from that because I don't want to be near anywhere close to that if those things take flight. And now I will say across the street as well, we've got some bucket trucks lined up in the parking lot here. Linemen are here, already stationed, already ready to go. I actually spoke to a couple of guys who were here in the lobby of one of the hotels. They were excited. They said they've been up in North and South Carolina for the last 2 weeks. They said this is their one night off, and tomorrow they are back to work. So they're going to be helping people here. With the anticipation, I know a lot of folks without power right now. We've been seeing it flash on and off, like everywhere we've been going, really
Wow,
around
that's
Daytona Beach.
crazy.
So clearly conditions
That's
are getting worse out
crazy.
here. But the one good thing to point out, it is a ghost town out here. There is no one out on the streets.
Yeah.
And that is good because it means people are heeding those evacuation orders. They are heeding the curfew, which is in effect at least until 8 a.m. tomorrow. That may change according to the Volusia County
Wow.
Sheriff. He said that just depends on whether they look outside and if there's too much debris or flooding, that could be altered. So of course we'll bring you the latest
I
on any
mean,
changes
it's not like
that
people
come with
have to go to
curfews.
work or
But guys,
anything
I'll
like
send it
that.
back to you in the studio, reporting live from Daytona Beach.
Really
Hannah
gonna be
McKenzie,
open,
Fox 35
Yeah,
News.
Hannah, just so you know, NOAA
They
says the
just
wind
people
gusts
they
out
need to go
there
see
are
their family.
76 miles per hour, and it's expected to get worse throughout the evening. So
Yeah,
just
that's
be
what
careful, hon. We know
that's
you
what's
don't
gonna
weigh very
be
much,
happening.
so
Like it's
we
gonna
don't
get
want you to
worse.
get blown away
So
out there.
but now it's just
Yeah, I think we're gonna go
not
closer to
even.
the hotel now. So we're gonna get to.
That is that's a good idea, Hannah. And I'll also say that when I was out there in Perry and we were getting the wind kind
For
of just in
Helene.
the face, yes, for Helene, it is hard to even breathe.
Oh yeah.
So the rush of wind just floods you, floods your
Yeah.
face, floods your nose.
I was down in Key West for Katrina when
Flooding
that
the
blew through,
nose.
and then Wilma and Rita on the beach of Fort Lauderdale. And especially when you're on the beach and that sand is pelting you in the
hurts.
face, it does hurt, and it is hard to breathe. So
It is.
hopefully she goes back into her sheltered place.
Absolutely.
after
Where
her
she
life
doesn't
jacket.
have to
Sorry about
hang
that.
on to the
Right.
hat. But you would also mention that power outages too have gone up since the last time we saw
Yeah,
her
we
by almost
saw her
20,000.
about what 20 minutes ago. It was 25,000 people without power in
That's
Volusia
crazy.
County.
Like I
Now that's
still have
already
my
gone
power.
up to
I cannot
45,000 in
use that.
Volusia County
You know, like I
alone.
said, like
Across the state, they're at
my
1.9
boyfriend
million, so almost
had no
2 million
power even
people
at
without
8
power.
o'clock.
And the strongest winds in our
Big
area are yet
dude,
to come.
And
look,
we're at 2 million
dude,
already. And the
you know,
governor's been saying that after
remember the
Helene,
time that you were asking for
crews
like
had
you know,
2.4 million
Coca-Colas and
connections.
stuff, and
So
you
we
just
are
don't
nearly
even go
matching
there.
that number.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
we
put it
still
in
have
the
more to
camera.
come.
Good
That's
thing we know
you,
that they have
buddy.
staged a lot of those linemen
Where you gonna
all
move to
across
bed?
the state. So as
If you go
soon
to
as the
bed.
winds die down, they will jump into action and try to get power restored as quickly as possible.
Yeah. All right, let's get to some new video. We just got into the
Like
newsroom
only
here.
there's
Shows
like
a
only a few
wreck
of
on
these
the
that are
side of
live.
I-95 in Port St. Lucie. You'll see that a viewer sent it to us showing a truck on its side in the grassy median, and then some people pull over there, and one of the trucks.
When my car flipped over.
All right, we do want to break in here.
Okay,
This
go in
is
it.
Fox 35 Orlando. They've been doing such a great job there. Can't thank them enough as we continue to cover Hurricane Milton right now. Milton has been downgraded now to a Category 2 storm here as Milton works its way into the interior of Florida. But right now, we are getting some new video in as well here on live now. I want to show you this. Let's put that tweet up here. All right, so this is Dave Moore. He is the commentator for the NFL team, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He shot this video. He says, the view from our window as we ride out the storm, the roof of Tropicana Field
I was playing
is
around
destroyed
you, and
by
I
the
was
winds
like
of
going,
Hurricane Milton. He says,
back and forth
praying
with
for
you.
Tampa Bay and all
When you
areas
start saying
affected.
shit like that,
Stay safe,
I'm done with you.
everyone there. So just to give you a little more context about this, the stadium was being used as a temporary shelter for advanced crews of linemen.
Tropicana
and
Field in
members of
Tampa, the
National
whole roof
Guard
ripped off. That's what we're
in the
talking about,
run-up
Rara.
to Hurricane Milton there. So you can barely make it out, but you can see
Can you hear me?
at least some of the kind of tarp on the
Can
roof
you hear me at all?
kind of flying in the wind there. So this is courtesy of Dave
How
Moore.
do I
He's
get that
the
off there? You
color
can block
commentator for the
him.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He shot this video, or got this video on social
Can
media at
you
least.
hear me?
That's the Tropicana Field there. He says destroyed by the winds, the roof of it, which is kind of flapping in the wind there. So this is only interesting because this was being used as a temporary shelter here. Actually, okay, looks like we do have, looks like Florida Governor Ron DeSantis right now is speaking, not entirely sure. This might be live here. Let's just take this.
Currently embedded in the potential impact sites along the West Coast to begin immediate rescue operations as soon as the storm passes. The National Guard is deploying 6,000
Can you hear me okay?
Florida National Guardsmen, as
what
well
happened
as
was that I was on
3,000
mute.
National Guardsmen from other states. And so we thank for the support on that. We have 34 search and rescue.
All right, so unfortunately there, we just had that from earlier this morning. It was kind of showing up on some of our feeds here that I have in front of me. So we didn't want to miss it in case it was live. It is not.
I feel tired. Don't pull the tongue and swallow your mic like a hammer. We still have that clip somewhere. Why did I hide Rick? GD, because he disrespected me. He totally did. I hear the rain coming, guys. Sister Mary Frances. Okay, if I'm Sister Mary Frances, then I would like to give a shout out to Brother John. Brother John. Shout out. You are a savior of people. You are sent from God to save those who are in desperate need on top of a roof for 10 hours in a metal chair with their helmet. What else is going on? Private chat, he said, bruh. Yeah, that's the thing is like when you're coming up, you're just being nefarious. Rod, I don't really know what you did nefariously. But you guys think it's funny to pick out the most socially unaccepted things to say, and you say it. And the worst part is that when somebody knows what you're doing, they're already on to you. You know what that means, on to you? Hebrew, ASMR, I'm already on to you. Get it? I already know your plan, your MO. So, seen it, done it. Well, I haven't done it, seen it. All right. What else can I do with this show besides show you what's up out there? It's as still as it was this morning when I woke up yesterday morning. There's nothing out there. There's nothing out there right now. Maybe it slowed down. Maybe the hurricane slowed down. It hasn't reached me. That's okay. Well, anyway, I hope everybody has a great night. I don't think I'm going to stay up until it rolls around, but if it does and it's really super big, then I probably will go live. So I'll probably be up for another half an hour or so. I dropped the link down, and if anybody wants to come up on the panel, that's great.
Oh,
Rada, was there a reason? Is there a reason that I should be mad at you?
I don't know why.
Oh, because I was mad at your other two opponents here.
My opponents? I didn't know I had opponents.
No.
So what we were telling you earlier is we couldn't hear you over the news because that microphone that you have to like have it kind of close to you.
Oh,
But not in your
also,
mouth.
No, I didn't. I definitely didn't.
No, you had it like kind of far away, but that's why we couldn't hear you.
Right. And
No, I do
also,
not. GD.
I can't speak over people either. It stops.
Why not?
Something about it. It makes.
Sweetest sugar, I don't know. I was told to leave somebody alone, and I don't know who I'm not leaving alone. And yeah, I mean, I don't know.
It's
That's
called.
like,
I think it's called the "Do Not Interrupt" microphone.
probably why nobody can hear you and talks over you.
Yeah, it's like a special feature. Do not interrupt. But
Yeah,
yeah, because if I do, they won't be able to hear me
right.
if I interrupt. So that's what happens.
Who, Hammy? Not that I know of. I don't know who the fuck she's talking about.
Sorry, I was just checking.
Did you do a storm check yet?
I just did it, but I don't think it's
Oh,
accurate.
it's not very accurate. So the best way to do it is, do you have like
None
a
of them are.
balcony or anything?
I do.
So you go on the balcony,
Just stay
you
up
take
there
your
and
pants down, you bend over, and the wind that goes up your booty hole, you can actually tell by how much pressure and how long the storm's going to last.
you see, and
And justice for Rick Crude,
the
yes.
joke. The joke is on me.
So your head mod is telling you justice for Rick Crude. What are you going to do?
Well, did he? I mean, he didn't call my mod a bitch.
Well, you gotta have a
2.8
little thicker
million
skin.
people.
I mean, I've been called worse.
He didn't say it like you're a bitch. He didn't say it like that.
Well, how did he say it?
This bitch doesn't something something. I don't know.
Oh,
I'll have to go back and look. But it wasn't.
yeah, you're
not
gonna have to
cool.
go back and look and reevaluate that shit.
No, I don't want to revisit it either. No,
Oh,
no thanks.
yeah, it was a terrible time in
Go
life
up,
for
sweet.
you.
You can talk to Shelly one last time. GD, I can't keep subjecting myself to his crap. I can't.
No. So, what did your adversaries
Tired.
do up here? What happened? Why'd you kick them?
I'll tell you. Can you just say hi to some people? Hold on a second.
Huh? Oh shit, my phone's dying. Let me go charge my phone. I'll be right back. I gotta find my charger.
What did he say? All right. So yeah, I already went over the problems. Okay. The thing that's going on right now is that the winds are very windy and the rain is very rainy, and the people are dealing with both on different levels. Now, 2.8 million people are without power as of now because of this hurricane. It's crazy. All right, what else? Third hurricane to hit Florida this year. Additionally, wind gusts of 100 miles per hour were recorded near Tampa, where a flash flood emergency was issued and emergency services have been halted. Yeah, we really won't know anything until it's the morning. You know, we won't be able to see, you know, what's going on because street lights are out. Just everything is so disrupted. People's homes are demolished. It's crazy. Because we want to live in Florida. Best retirement state in the country. So in Hillsborough County, between 80% and 97% of energy customers are without power, including Sarasota, Manatee, and Hardy counties. And I still have power, which is amazing, and I'm forever grateful for that. Hi.
Hi, Shelley. I was told to come
I
in
was
here
just gonna.
because it may be the last time I get to speak with you. You may be washed
Oh, I
away
know.
in a hurricane because you don't have a chair and a helmet.
Right?
Well,
This is the place I want to be to say goodbye to everybody because this is my life here. I'm just kidding.
I figured I'd come up here and e-beg for people to Cash App you some donations so you could go and buy a helmet and
Oh, that cash app? Okay. Let me put that in there then.
yeah. Shelley needs a helmet and a plastic lawn
Need
chair.
a ladder. Yeah. Because I have to
Yeah,
go back up.
Do you really need a ladder? Couldn't you just climb up a tree?
There is a tree nearby. Yeah. Okay. I'm already, I've been planning this, but I did not think about that. I was literally just like, oh my gosh, how am I going to get up there? Rick Crude is in the backstage, and I don't feel like having him up, especially since he called me the B word, and I blocked him for it. He can't be nice, sweet, and that's the thing is, I know he can be.
He can be nice. Let's give him a chance. He'll be nice.
All right.
Hey,
Be
Shelley.
nice, Rick.
Why didn't you leave?
Well, Rick, sometimes people don't have to leave. Some cities or counties are not mandated to leave.
So okay. So you're nowhere near Saratoga and oh God,
Sarasota and Tampa, the Keys. What do you call it? Not the Keys. Oh my gosh! Now you got me thinking. Now you got me second guessing. What in the hell is it called?
So you're closer to Miami. Soda.
Petersburg has got a lot there too in St. Petersburg.
Because I got family in Daytona and I got family in Port Orange. They don't have lights.
What's the name of the city that's already underwater? I was just watching some guys live stream.
Port. Oh Jesus Christ.
Is it where Huckleberry used to live?
No, she lived more south, I think. So, but Shelley, you're nowhere near the area where the hurricane landed, where it hit, right?
I'm not near there. I mean, it's all the same. Like it's 170
you know
miles
stretch, I believe, from
Okay,
one side to the other.
I believe you're North Florida by Tallahassee.
I'm not in North Florida, Rick.
No, she would be closer to PDF then.
Oh
No,
yeah.
I'm in the center. I'm in the center. I'm in that whole area of the middle of the state.
She's in the storm path.
Yeah, I'm in the
Okay,
storm path.
so right now, okay, sweetie, right now, everything's cool because you don't see no rain. You're in the center. That hurricane is supposed to leave out into the ocean in the morning sometime. So you got another couple hours to go.
Yep.
Right now, it's calm. There's nothing. But then they said around 3.
Honey, you're in the goddamn eye.
What
And that's
time
where
is
it's
it
going
there,
to get
Shelley?
bad, Shelly. That back wall, it's going to be bad.
Yeah.
Don't go outside. Don't go outside. Once you start seeing the rain come, sweetie, get away from the fucking windows. That's all I can tell you.
Find someplace.
Yeah, I didn't board.
Do you have a plan, Shelley, just in case?
Did you? Yeah. Do you have a plan, woman? And then, did you stock up on any supplies? I tried to tell you the other night, but all these idiots were running their fucking mouths.
Yeah, I got food and water. I have all the supplies that I need, I've got
enough for a week or two.
Yeah.
That's why we're putting her Cash App. We're gonna hook her up. She needs a new
Yeah,
generator.
I probably have a for now, because like I said, I haven't gotten hit at it.
Look, if you do get a generator, okay, I got a big one. You don't need a big one like mine. You just need a 1,000-watt generator, just enough to run a refrigerator if you have to, and maybe a light or a fan. I think Amazon's got them for about $400.
Amazon's not
There's a
delivering that
badass
way.
goddamn cooler. All right, there's a badass cooler that actually has a refrigerator and a freezer that you can hook up to your car cigarette lighter thingy.
Yeah,
But
it's gonna
they don't work that well.
It's gonna get hot. I expected it to go out and it didn't, but it's gonna get hot.
Yeah. So again, all this is, Shelly, is for the next time you know what you need to get prepared and what you don't need. Did you fill the tub up with water just in case?
No, I don't
Good
have
idea,
that
in case
kind
you
of
need to
stuff.
flush
I don't
the
have the
toilet.
well water. I don't have it. It'll flush.
No, the tub, sweetheart, the tub.
I can get
Fill your
showers and
bathtub
stuff.
with water in case you need to flush the toilet.
No, yeah, you fill up the goddamn tub. Fill up the tub. If you have a tub, fill it up with water. You can use that to flush the toilet.
I have city water. It's never gonna go out.
No,
That's
oh
what you
God,
think.
explain it to her, sweet.
Shelley, they will shut off the water because the pipes will burst when
Yes.
the water, yeah, and the
And
electricity.
then the drinking water will get contaminated.
Yeah, so it's better to have some, even if it's in your tub, for if you need to, you can boil it. And
Right.
have cooking water or water for your bunny or
Right.
All right.
The water, Shelly, you fill the tub. You fill it up with water. You use that water for drinking if you have to, or to flush the toilet. If the water goes out, sweetheart, like it did in Georgia and North Carolina, how are you going to flush? How are you going to go to the bathroom? How are you going to drink water?
Because it's city water.
So my
No,
question is, Rick, I have a question for you.
Oh, and if they turn it off, I got it.
Rick, Rick, what is the record time for e-bagging and getting a generator? We need to get one quick.
I don't think I can order it from here.
It took me, let's see.
Shelly, we're scamming here, remember?
When Hurricane Harvey hit, when when Hurricane Harvey and Katrina hit, that's when I started thinking, fuck, I need a generator. I'm not going to go through this. Then Beryl came, then the winter storm came, and then, of course, the tornadoes, straight line damage. I said, I ain't fucking, no, there's no way. So I got me a generator as quick as I could. But like I said, Shelly, you don't need a big generator like I got. A small 1,000 watt generator is all you need. You need some power bank, sweetheart. You need a good power bank. You need a solar one. Also, it's good to have a solar one. You need containers for water, like 5-gallon buckets. You can get them at the fucking bar. You know?
There's a leak in the hallway from there. There's water everywhere.
There you go.
I don't know where it's coming in though, but it's all over. So
What?
I gotta figure it out. Yep.
You got water coming in your place?
Yeah. But I
You
don't
gonna
know
put
where.
You got water coming in now?
Yeah, but I put the towel down already. It's just
Wait, coming in from where? The door or the roof?
It's not. I don't know if it's coming from the roof. I don't see the drops or anything. It's just let me see. I gotta go and look at it again.
Oh my God, Shelly.
Is it condensation? It could be
No, it's
condensation.
puddles. Big puddles.
No, it's water. It's water, sugar. So then if it's nowhere by a window or the bathroom or the door, etc., or the sliding glass door.
Right by the sliding door. It's right by the sliding
Oh, well,
door.
then it's coming in from the sliding glass door.
Oh. It's coming from the bottom of the sliding door.
I'm guessing, sweetheart. I'm not there.
I don't know where it's coming from. I literally looked everywhere, and I put a trash can out, and it's not catching anything. So anyway, I'm sure I'll figure it out. You guys got me all worried now.
No, we're not trying to get you worried, Shelly. We're not trying to get you worried.
No. We just want you to be prepared and
we want you to be safe, Shelly. I wish you would have left. I told you leave. I told you leave. I told you just leave.
a lot of people couldn't leave though, Rick. Did you see all the people? They were saying that the gas stations were completely out of gas.
Yeah,
The highways
every
were
gas
backed
station
up.
going out of
So they
Florida was
were-
out of gas.
So they were telling people, if you have special needs, if you have disabilities, if you're at high risk, then you need to leave first. Everybody else has to go second.
All right. Somebody needs to get with Queef Control and get one of those generators first thing in the morning. Control. Don't give your location. Abe will dox you. He's known for it.
$1,000. No, Queef, don't. Fuck that.
Like whose name is? Y'all will do anything to sabotage my show. This is just.
He's trying to charge you double for a fucking generator. You can buy a generator for about $500-$600.
Yeah, don't gouge prices on me, dude. I can spot
He's gouging. That motherfucker. Yeah, he's gouging.
Price gouging. Why? When I have them on my chest. I have my own built-in flotation device.
Hey, you know what? That's not a bad idea. No, Shelly. I think I'm gonna buy me one of those life preservers vest. That's a good idea.
Yeah, you might as well.
Yeah, I know, right? I think I might have one of those big shark floaties I could put out there and go, whee!
There you go.
You're all good. No worries.
Remember that one video that Rebel had when it was Tonic in the boat?
Oh yeah.
He was swimming around the boat. Yeah. Poor guy.
Now,
he wished me the best for this hurricane. Did you hear that Tonic did that?
Good for Tonic.
Yeah. He put his ego down and
Oh
he said
yeah,
that.
I was on that live stream. Yeah. He did wish you, and he meant it. That's the funny part.
That's comical, but that's nice. Yeah, I didn't expect that for sure. Funkylicious, hello. How are you? Have a plan. Have a plan. Have a plan. I don't live that way.
All right, I'm gonna leave. I didn't come up here to harass you. I just want to make sure you're okay.
See, I told
Yeah,
you he wasn't gonna be a butthead. There
No,
is a good side to this.
not in a time like.
I don't know. When he goes into the bitch and cunt and shit, like that's when I go, I don't know if I want to really even deal with this. But a lot of times I'll play around with it.
Not on something like this. I'm giving you the advice just like I gave Becca, and so
I appreciate that.
all we want is for you to be okay. All we want is for you to be okay, and to make. Like I said, I wish you would have left.
Well, the worst is yet to come, and that's the worst part. So there's no way I can leave now.
You just got to out, honey. It's 2:26 here in Texas. You just got to ride it out. I believe 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning, and you'll be okay. Then you'll see it at daytime. But as long as you got lights right now, water, you'll be okay. Like I said, just fill up the tub with water just in case, because you never fucking know.
Yeah, and your
Right.
sink,
That's
your
the one
kitchen
thing I didn't
sink
do.
too.
Yeah, if you got any empty containers like
big
2-liter
pots.
Cokes, pots, milk jugs, all shit. Just fill up enough water to try to last you.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
it's always
and
good
that's
to be
it.
safe.
All you're doing, sweetheart, is you're getting prepared. It's what the fuck is that word? It's getting prepared for the
Being
unknown
proactive. You're being
or
proactive.
proactive.
Yeah, hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst.
It was exactly. So we all wish you to be safe,
Yeah.
and we all love you. Well, some of us do.
We all
Thanks,
do.
Rick.
Some of us
And
just don't want to admit it.
we'll pull together
I
for
only
you.
love
You know,
I only love your titty. Okay. The only thing I care
Man,
about
that
is
didn't
those
last
titties.
very long.
Adios, ladies.
Listen, I know
Bye, Rick.
well, Rick, but you, I mean,
I'll
you
see
went
you in a
through
week,
something
Rick.
way awesome.
I'll see you in a week, Rick. Less than a week.
You be taking him to court, sweet?
I'm going on vacation, and my whole family's gonna show up at his house for dinner. He's making us frijoles con chorizo, con huevos, y papas, y tortillas.
So he cooks and all that? Wow.
He better learn how if he does
the
it,
whole
because we're
family?
showing up. We're hungry. There's 50 of us.
Damn.
We
Yeah, you better get
we got a
started
big
now.
layover. We have a huge layover in Dallas, and so we're gonna go and explore the city.
I don't know. He might be in a meeting with the cartel. Who knows? He stays
I
busy.
know. Yeah, that's true.
Bless
Probably
his
down
little
in
heart.
Mexico.
Yeah, that's right. Wow. So, yeah, I am really tired. I want to stay up, but I've seen them before, so it's not like, I just hope this doesn't freaking come into the other rooms and stuff. That's why I need to go and address that real quick. Because it's just going to get worse.
Yeah. Find an old sheet or a towel, or like a blanket or something that's thick and heavy that you can wash if you need to, and put it in front of it. So at least it's soaking up the water.
Otherwise, next thing you know, it'll be up to my neck, and I got no choice but to go on the roof.
Wow.
So
Are you
that's
on a
what
lower level? Hopefully you've got
No, I'm not.
good.
Yeah.
I remember you going out last time when there was a hurricane, and we're all like, no, get your butt back inside. Are you crazy?
Maybe I'll just go on the balcony then. Maybe.
No, don't dox yourself.
Yeah, that's true.
It's kind of easy for people to figure out your location if you're.
Oh yeah, because I accidentally painted on something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's possible.
Still, is Rada in chat? I'm still trying to figure out what he did to Huckleberry to piss her off so bad.
Yeah, I would like to know too. I don't think he doxes unless somebody doxes him, which I have heard him do that. As a matter of fact, it was on my panel one time. I had to go and take it out. But it was between him and Yoda, and they were back and forth doxing. I'm like, God, what are y'all doing? For real? You called me by my name, so here's yours.
Rada, you need to stop stalking Rebel. We know it was you. He's seen you. So did his mom. Just stop it, Rada. Just stop it.
Maybe he has it all out of his system. Let's hope so. Thanks,
I
Judy.
think
I
Rada
appreciate that.
likes him. I think you like Rebel, huh, Rada? Or it's Alan. He wants a date with Alan. He needs to
I
stop
don't
it.
know who that is. Oh, the mom? The mom? No. Come on. No, leave
Well,
her out of
he
this.
won't leave him alone. So I figured he's up to something.
I don't know where it's
Leave
coming
Rebel
from.
alone, Rada. He might send his new friends after you. He's been labeled a tyrant. It's Rebel
Rebel
City
is a
Tyrant now.
I think he's now starting to be like his abusers, and that sucks.
Yep.
Because maybe there was hope for him, but now there's not. Now there's no hope.
No more hope.
I was in there today, and he didn't block me. Can you believe it?
Oh, wow. I'm surprised.
Well, Shelly, I never really had a problem with it. What? Just 2 days ago, he was dissing on all of us.
Yeah. I don't even try to figure him out anymore.
I wish this hurricane
It's
was
too
over.
stressful.
I really wish this was over. I do.
Me
I don't want
too.
to go through this. It's 3:33. Look at that. My angel numbers.
Yay.
It's going to be okay. Crazy
I
Dingo, what's going on?
I always think about you when I see those numbers.
Thank you.
They
I think
pop up
about my
randomly.
Do you have some numbers that you see all the time?
333. That's my
I
number
think I
too.
ask you that every single time, and you say the same thing.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, I forget. So those are your same numbers. That's awesome. That's the connection.
Yep.
Crazy Dingo. You know when there's like a state and there's 3 bodies of water around it? How do you say it? Maybe you can come up and
Peninsula?
say it. Peninsula. But I call it the peninsula.
Peninsula. Peninsula?
Yeah.
It's not a tarantula.
And but okay, so I heard that the Aussies say it that way, and also Donald Trump says it that way.
Peninsula.
Peninsula. And I've always said it the other way. So that's why I'm not with my mom tonight, because she got mad that I was mispronouncing it.
What?
And the rain's coming, guys. It's coming. It's coming. Yeah. Yeah. It's coming. I hear it. Yep. Oh no. Oh no, please. My window. No. Okay. Okay. I don't want to get nervous. You guys got me nervous.
It's scary. You know,
All right.
we had a whole city wash away from a flood, and we're not anywhere near water. So it's scary. Even for people who don't live near water. We have mountains and it snows up in the mountains. Well, when the snow melts and the reservoirs are filled, well, where else does the water go but down? and it comes down to the foothills where we are. So we get flooded. We had, I think it was probably about 10 years, maybe 13, I don't know, but we had a whole trailer park in one city that just completely wiped away, and like they were stacked up like dominoes, and it was crazy. And we don't have water out here.
Gosh,
We have a Poudre River that runs through and ditches.
yeah, that's true.
So I
Crazy
can
Dingo, do
imagine
you say it like the one peninsula or do you say peninsula? My mom was
peninsula.
she's like, what? That's not how you say it. Why would you make up a word? I said, yes, it is. And then I tried to show her Trump saying it. She's like, why didn't she just started getting mad? I was like, you know what? I'm going home. I'm not helping you. That's stupid, right? Nah, she's with my family. She's not home by herself. She's not home by herself. I wanted to be home by myself. Because something happens, like, what can I do? Like, I can't help my family. I can't do anything about it. I just don't want, if something happens to me, like, I don't want people to, I don't know. It was just a tough decision to stay here.
Yeah.
Peninsula, 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 peninsula. Peninsula, peninsula. Ladies and gentlemen, peninsula, peninsula, peninsula. Peninsula, 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 peninsula.
So you can tell that's my making. Crazy video.
You know that peninsula is the same in French, German,
Okay.
Spanish, English,
Peninsula. So you can say
Italian,
peninsula. Peninsula.
Indonesian,
No Hebrew. No Hebrew. It's not peninsula. It's peninsula.
in Polish, peninsula is Polysip, Poly. I'm sorry, Polwysep.
Polyseep.
And the O has a.
Let me see who says it the other way. It's not a big deal. My mom is so particular about everything.
She is. My dad's the same way.
They think that I'm always trolling or something, but I'm like literally saying that's how I've always thought it was said. I guess I
like
just
the
don't say
word
enough or hear it said enough.
in the Hispanic culture. The word library, and I'm probably saying it wrong as I'm saying it. Library. You see, most people will say library
That's
when it's
definitely incorrect.
library. Yeah, and my dad will. He's a little stickler when you say that word. He will correct you.
I
He'll
get
say
really
it's
like
library.
yeah, exactly. That he wants it to be said properly. The thing like okay, like the word jewelry. I get so irritated
Yes,
when I hear people say jewelry. There's no extra E in there. It's not jewelry. It's jewelry.
jewelry.
Jewelry. Jewelry, not jewelry.
Yep, I used to work in the jewelry department, and people would
Yeah.
say that all the time. Jewelry,
Or realty. It's a realty. Come on.
realty.
Realty. Just some words that
There's a bunch of
pisses
them.
me off.
All the words on your blocked list. Those are words we cannot pronounce.
Well, you know, want to know what I find on Google when I say peninsula? 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth one that shows up is that Trump video you just saw, which is my video. Florida is a peninsula. That's literally the very fifth thing on the Google search for that.
He says a lot of words.
Wow. That is so cool. That's so cool. That's my video.
Incorrectly. Yep.
Yeah, he does.
That just proved your point. See?
Nobody says that. Nobody says that.
There's no H in it.
I know. Well,
Peninsula.
anyways, peninsula. Okay. Well, you know, I'm on the same brain wavelength as Trump then on that one.
He's thinking pine, chula, like a fine looking woman is a chula.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's what his mind is on. Fine women.
He's thinking penis and chula.
Yes. Totally makes sense now. He's a joke. Oh my gosh, with some of the words that he pronounced. I don't know all the ones that he mispronounces, but I have heard that there are quite a few. You hear that?
I bet you there's no. Let's see.
There was a big gust. All right. What else can we talk about? Instead, Abe timeout blaster.
I'm looking
So
it up.
Nathan was here?
Seth Meyers creates a minute-long reel of Trump messing up on his English.
Okay.
He has
Let's do
trouble. They
that.
say he
All right.
has trouble. Trump is apparently having trouble pronouncing 4-syllable words like infrastructure.
Okay. All right. Well, that means he's. Never mind. All right. So who is that by? Who is the
Seth Meyers.
channel?
It was on the Wrap. He was making fun of the moment when Trump was at a rally and he was pretending to be talking like Biden, and he was struggling to say
Why
say
people
some
leave
of the
Trump rally.
words.
Oh, Trump gets last words in presidential debate. No. Trump said the word weird 11 times in 30 seconds. Trump's nonsense word salad. Because Trump rambles.
Sound like people on
What's
YouTube.
what's the title of it?
I lost
I
it.
can't find anything.
Seth Meyers answers Trump fans who mock Biden's speech stumbles with a minute-long reel of Trump messing up words on his video. Here, let me see if I can pull it up. The title is called Incoherent Trump Melts Down.
Okay,
I can probably send it to you.
baby. Oh gosh. Okay, I gotta hold him. Oh my gosh, he looks really good.
I think that's the right one. I send it to you through a text message.
Oh, you come here. It's okay, honey. It's okay, honey, buddy. It's okay. Oh my gosh, he seems so scared. It's just kind of like every time he heard the wind, his ears went like a different direction. Baby. Mm-hmm.
Nikki, hey, whatever happened to Mike Malloy?
He's still around.
Did you hear that bud grower passed away a few days ago?
I did not. Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty sad, huh?
Oh, it's sad. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know who said I heard it in Bow's chat. We mentioned you the other day in Bow's chat. We were talking about people in Florida, and your name
Thank
came up.
you. Remember that time he went on my panel? It was like out of nowhere to troll me. I think
He
he's been
does that.
yeah. He's
The
just
first,
like, I got extra time. Let me go over.
yeah, it was so funny. Yeah, I remember that now. The first time he came up on my panel, I had no idea who he was, and I was like shutting him down. I was like, "Shut up and let me talk." I was like on a mission. So he always teases me about it. I was reading out some receipts, and he was like, you know, trying to calm me down, and I was like not having it. I was like, I don't know who the fuck this dude is, but he's not gonna come up here when I'm having a rant and try to change me and change my mind about it. He actually benefited me, and because he it was when the ex-pimp was up there, GD's buddy, and he was
Good.
asking him all the questions. That was a good one.
Yep. So Talkin said Bud was a good guy and he'll miss him. That's sweet.
Yes. He would do anything for anybody in need. And that's the Bud I knew. Like
Yeah, he's been
anytime I had a
around
question, he would have,
for a while. Like he
yeah,
grew with all of us kind of.
yeah. He would
As
go
far as
in and he would shout out people's channels and tell people to subscribe to your channel, to try to get your viewers up. Yeah, he was pretty cool. Did a lot for veterans.
Yeah. What a good guy.
Is Trump set out in Florida?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
I wonder how
goodness.
he's doing. I haven't seen him. Crap.
I know PDF posted up a video today of kind of some of the damage he had, and hopefully he's not having to go through this one. I'm pretty sure he probably is, but
I wonder if you can get in touch with him or
yeah. I text him throughout the day, and I didn't text him today, but I send him, little positive vibe messages just saying, hey, I hope you guys are keeping safe and that kind of thing.
do you know if he's pretty safe? If he's safe right now?
Well, I know during the last storm, he had to leave his home, and him and his wife were hanging out in their car somewhere safe. And then he came home. There was trees, and it was destructive around him. I don't know what damage he had to his home, but I think he had like sheds and stuff where he kept tools and things that were damaged. But I don't know about the home. He hasn't said much, so. I think he dealt with a lot of rain and winds, but not flooding.
Did it sound like this? You hear that?
I don't hear it.
Oh no. Okay. Well, I might have to take this outside then.
No.
The porch. No, it's just on the porch. Plus, I need to find out what's going on with that. Hold on. Not good.
Maybe you probably have a gutter right above it that is dripping in.
Let me switch over to my phone real quick. I'm gonna either you can stay up or not, but I want to switch over.
I'll hang out for you. I'll wait for you.
Okay.
It's interesting that photo you have behind the on the backdrop there. That is actually the storm, right? And
I'll be right back.
Okay. It's pretty cool. It looks like like somebody did a painting, a swirl painting. And it's actually a destructive hurricane that could cause damage and hurt people. Gosh, I just hope everybody's okay over there. I worry. If you are an empath, you know. I think Shelly is an empath. I wonder sometimes. I'm going to have to ask her when she comes back if she feels like she is an empath or not. It's not a bad thing. It's just empaths they're in tune to their feelings a lot more. Typically, welcome back. Shelly, do you think you're an empath?
No.
No?
I can tell people are feeling, but I don't always know what to do.
It sounds like you're underwater. All I hear is bubbling. Are you out in the rain?
No, not yet.
Okay, that's better. I
Oh,
hear you.
okay. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
All right, so I don't want to get the phone wet, so that's what I'm gonna try. I was gonna try to put this over it, but
Don't you have an
let me see.
umbrella? Or is it too windy?
It's too windy if it's not in the car. I could go out in the car.
Is there a lot of water on the ground?
Let me go see if there's a lot of water in. Oh, all right. Well, it stopped in here, so that means the wind should get the water to go elsewhere.
We've got fires in the next state over, and we have a lot of wind today, and that's not good when there's fires. And today the sun was like the sky was so red. It was beautiful, but it was scary and eerie at the same time because I know it was caused by the fires.
That's
You okay
horrible.
out there?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep talking.
Make yourself full screen. I can't see.
Can you see that? You see the tree?
Oh, yeah, I see it. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's scary. Oh my gosh, Shelly, that is bad. The trees don't normally bend and sway like that.
Yeah. It's pretty cool, right?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Pretty neat. The light's still going over here. Street lights are still on. That's
Well,
amazing.
that's a good sign.
So far.
But you know what's, I wonder, because in a lot of the videos I see where people are like having a really bad storm surge going on, like there's still power. Like there's hot wires popping in the wire and stuff. And I'm like, does the city not shut the electricity down when there's a storm?
I'm gonna go get in
To
the car. I'm listening
don't
to you.
go, don't dox yourself, Shelley. Be careful.
I got to. Yeah, right? I'm gonna do that.
Wow, that's scary. Just looking at that tree alone says a lot.
It is because it's like it's not gonna uproot. All right. I know I'm pretty sure it's not that strong for it to uproot for sure. But it is scary that that has happened in the past. I mean, just this storm even.
That's so sad.
It is.
You know, a lot of people out here in Colorado will talk about it. You know, today at work, people were discussing it, and a lot of people were like, why do people move and live like right at the edge of the ocean and then complain when Mother Nature steps in and does its thing? And I'm
And
like,
I was thinking about moving out to the beach. got my family, and it was kind of were like dog park legs and stuff. Kind of like over there, but at the beach, because it's not really as expensive as you would think, and maybe that's why. No, because it's so dangerous.
Yeah.
Literally find like a one bedroom like for 1,100 easily.
That's not bad at all.
Mhm. In a studio, you can find those for like $1,000. I saw in a bunch right by the beach. I don't know.
Since they made this city a sanctuary city, people's rent has like tripled, like by 200%. People that normally would have paid 500 before, for a little tiny buffet apartment are paying almost 2,000 a month now. It's
Wow,
crazy.
that is what a jump.
I can't imagine having to pay rent each month like that. I would never, I don't know how I would stress.
Can't live alone, that's for sure. You have to have 3 different incomes in one place. This is going to be in my book.
Do you have all of your like documents and things like that in a like put them near your bag, like a backpack, put all your stuff like in case you have to flee for some reason. Make sure you have your birth certificates, driver's license, important papers, and a bag of food for your rabbit, things like that.
Wait, I'm out in the
You cut out.
hang on 1 second.
You're outside. Oh my gosh, Ellie. That wind is going to carry you away. And then who's going to take care of the bunny?
Everything. Can I speak? I mean, it's face.
Esta muchacha. Ay, ay, ay. You're probably giving Rick a heart attack right now.
See power lines down, so I'm gonna move the car real quick. I don't see anything on the ground, so that's good. Turn on my AC and have a good spot to point this.
Is the water up to your ankles?
No, no.
Is there a dam or a river that you need to be concerned about?
Hold on a second.
Oh my gosh, woman, you are making me stress out.
It was just too deep right there. It doesn't look deep right here, but it's hard to tell at night.
Yeah, don't go try driving nowhere.
No, there's a field out here. I'm gonna go in here. Unless the grass is gonna take me away. Get stuck, will I? Not.
Are there basements in houses in Florida?
No, we don't have any of that stuff. We don't have any basements. I actually didn't even know what a basement was. When I saw it, I was like, what the hell? I was like, what are these windows doing on the ground? It was so, no idea what it was. It was so weird. I was in Chicago. All right. So here's a good example, I guess, of where I am. But I'm sure I'm going to have to turn the lights off here on my car because that's just not going to be normal, pretty much. See?
Yeah, I can see. Scary. The clouds are awful. Is there lightning and thunder?
No, there's not any lightning and thunder, just a lot of rain. Just a lot of rain. Not a lot of wind yet, but it's shaking my car right now. I can feel it
Yeah, that's scary.
in the car.
It could blow you away, Shelly. You
Just
need
hit
to
my
go
car.
inside and be safe.
Boy, the whole car is shaking. It's really weird.
See, my whole fear is that a sudden rush of water will come out of nowhere. That's
That's
my
because
fear.
there is a surge. There is a surge warning, so I'm probably not gonna. I won't be out here too long, just because of that.
Yeah, stay on higher ground. Goodness. Are your neighbors staying home too? Do you have
Yeah,
people around you?
it looks like everybody. Well, it looks like there's a lot of the same cars here, but not any extra ones. So yeah.
So people are. Do you have communication with your neighbors? Do they know that you're like? Do you guys communicate so that if there's
Yeah, exactly. We all we all know each other pretty much.
you just watch out for each other, but
Actually, I don't know anybody except for two people, so I guess we don't all know each other. There's a lot of people around here, but I don't know. It's kind of how it is, though. In big cities, you don't get a chance to get to know everybody so easily.
yeah,
Just for the simple fact that everybody's so busy and you're not around much. You don't go and give them cookies and dinner and stuff.
it's not
No,
like
it's
out
not a
here.
lot right now.
No, it's not. But
Let's look at the brown. Let's see. Not too bad either. It was just so windy when I ran out here. So I was like, hang on a second.
yeah, well, look at that pine tree that was.
Yeah, I know. That was crazy. It's freaking out. It comes in.
When the storm passes, you're gonna have to collect some pine leaves for me. We use them to for
Use your
many different
trees.
things for religious reasons.
Some of the pine needles.
No, the leaves of the pine tree.
Oh, you want me to save some for you and show them to you on cam?
Yeah,
Those are for you. Is there somebody
they
in the back?
when they dry out, before they dry out, we fold them and make things with them, such as baskets or like tortilla holders or
Okay.
um, there's a lot of or some people will dry them out and they make crosses out of them or roses and they hang them above their doors. They're palm leaves. We use them for Palm Sunday
I did not know that.
at Easter time. They're not particularly that type of palm, but they're palm leaves that are
And that's
drip dried.
for the like Catholics
Yeah,
use their palm leaves for
yeah,
palm
for
Sunday.
Palm Sunday. And we go to church and they give us a slither, I guess is what it is, of the palm leaf. And then we fold them and make crosses out of them and they're blessed and we hang them above our doors, the entry of our door to ward out evil from coming in. So every entrance to your home should have a cross made out of palm leaves that is blessed.
Oh, that's sweet. It's good to have that. It's good to have beliefs, like that. Even though it may not be for everybody, if you put the energy into pretty much anything, if it has love behind it, it's something good that is good to hang
Hmm.
on to.
Yep. It keeps the evil spirits from entering. When you have guests that come with negative energy, it keeps out the negative energy so it doesn't
What happened?
pass over to you. Did that tree just fall or are you moving your camera? Oh, you're moving the camera. You scared me.
I literally just saw a car go by. Dummies.
They're like, I hope
Uh-oh.
McDonald's is open. I seen a video where there's a big old huge yellow rubber ducky that was flying across the road.
Reminds me of the movie It, you know, where they have like
Mm,
the boat, the paper boat going across the water.
no, I've never seen. I started
Clown.
watching it. The first time I
Oh, it's
seen
the
the clown, I
clown
was done.
movie. Yeah.
Yeah, I was done instantly.
I just watched the old one from 1990, and even it was pretty scary, but it's not like the new ones. So the new ones, the computer generated, whatever CGIs are just amazing.
Yeah,
Computer
I don't
generated
like.
images.
I'm a big sissy when it comes to scary movies. I have to watch them during the day. And even then, I'm still a chicken shit.
I love that. Whoosh. How do we still have power? This is crazy.
I know.
I know.
You guys must be off of a different grid than
Yeah.
other
Mhm.
people. Like,
This thing is moving very slowly because it was already supposed to be here. And now it's like, it's
have
a
you
tease. It's a tease.
have you seen the images, the satellite images from above, from space?
I have. And I
And
mean, people are like, oh, that's fake, but they're pretty amazing. I love to see that. I think I
me
even,
too.
yeah, I posted one of those. I love those.
Me too.
I don't care what people
Did you
say.
see where all the power was out, like across the United
No.
States? They
Oh,
showed
man.
it at nighttime, and like you could see all the lights, but there's a whole strip where the hurricane went right through, and it's all black. It's crazy. It looks like, yeah, it's not something that
That
you
does,
should
does
see
not
in the
look
United
normal.
States.
That's something you would see. You're talking about like North Korea.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's like now. That's like in St. Peter. I mean, not St. Petersburg, but yeah, even over there, all over the state. That's gonna be looking like that too from space. You think so? I
You
think
know,
so.
and it's interesting how everything always happens right before elections. There's always some big event right before the elections. And this is like something Mother Nature brought on, but at the same time, it's just like so catastrophic. People are like wondering how Floridans are going to be able to vote with everything going on. You
And
know,
we're
there's
like
just,
the key, one of the key states too to vote.
yep. What's going on with with DeSantos over there? They're talking.
DeSantis is he's staying on top of this for sure.
He's over here. People are like cheering him on, and they're like he's going against the higher ups, and he's doing what is right for the people, and he's saying "F you, we don't care what you think. I'm doing what's right for my people." And that's
He's
what we're
going,
hearing
yeah,
about
he's
him.
gonna challenge. He challenged Trump about COVID, and he was able to keep a bunch of these like businesses opened when a lot of places they had him like, everything was shut down, basically. But he fought to have that. He fought to not have the mandated masks. Like if you remember, I don't know if you remember, but I was in California then, and
Yeah.
it was pure like hell trying to just do anything. Um, but yeah, he does go against the grain, that's for sure. I mean, that's why he ran for president.
He's getting
Back
his
down.
name heard all the way out here, so he must be doing something right because people are talking
DeSantis
about him.
and he's a pretty, he's very professional. He's very um diligent and thorough. I just really like him. A lot of people are gonna say, well, he's not for the LGBTQ and all that, and I don't want to go into what he stands for, but as far as like with that, I just don't want to really talk about it. But
Yeah, but it sounds like he is sticking. I mean, in this case, it sounds like he is really sticking up for his people and looking out
Yeah,
for
because
the
they're like, if there are
Floridans.
any
So
looters, if there's anybody doing like any, any nefarious things, then we will be coming after you. You will be charged, and that is not gonna happen, not in this state. And we're gonna protect each other. You know, so
good.
he's,
Yeah.
he's really serious about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because people do, I'm like, well, don't give them ideas and shit, but yeah, that's what people do
But
though.
look what's happening in New York, though. I mean, if their mayor would have that same attitude, they wouldn't be having so many businesses shutting down and, cities falling apart and so much homelessness. And that was one thing I can say about Florida. I didn't see any homeless people when we were out. Maybe it's the part of the state we were in, but I didn't see any homeless people like there is out here.
There's well, yeah, and when I was in California, like I would see them like all along the street, just set up, um, like with their tents and everything, like along the street, like I forget, I think it was in the valley somewhere, but here it's like, I mean, there's a bad neighborhood in every city, and also like
Yeah.
downtown areas, people like to hang out there. It's like a central area or
Yeah.
whatever. So they like to people like to go to the libraries and stuff.
Yep.
They'll hang out there, and
That's because they get to use the computer for an hour for free and then get on Facebook. And
mm-hmm.
I know
and
I've
they
seen them fight over here for one.
no,
When I was going through the court stuff, I had to go over there and do some research and, you know, make copies and things like that. And so I spent a lot of time there and I was like, wow, it's like a central hub for homeless people but only in the Wi-Fi area. Did you go back inside?
no, I'm trying to
Oh
park
my
inside
gosh,
there.
woman.
Well, I'm all crooked. I'm not good at parking backwards at all. Oh, I suck. I don't even know how to do it. I don't even know what to do, and I have them back mirror as well, the camera mirror.
Oh my
It's way
goodness.
off. It's way off. Yeah. Like when you go to like these places to get your car like the oil change and stuff, and they're like back up, back up, back up, turn the wheel, turn. Like it's so scary to do that. You know what I'm talking about? Like you
Yes.
have to go across those bars. Yeah.
Like in the
Car
automatic car
wash.
washes.
Exactly. If you go off one bit, you're done. Like I don't know what's gonna happen.
I
You're gonna be
hate
tearing
them.
up their shit, your shit, whatever. Hey, just to focus. Don't say that. But you know what though? In Florida, I did not have to know how to parallel park for my driver's license. So
You
we
got
don't use it
lucky.
much here.
People don't, man, they don't use. When we were out in Florida, it was freaking crazy. I never seen people drive the way Floridans do. They don't stop at red lights.
Ah!
They don't
Shut the
they
fuck
don't know
up!
what the right of way is. They don't stop at stop signs. They pull out in front of you
It's so
in the
funny.
middle of the damn road. They honk at you for everything. It
Oh, I
was
know.
like pure
I hate it
hell.
when people tell me to go ahead, go ahead. And I'm like, you have the right of way. Why are you telling me to go? Yeah, I have seen people do that before. Oh, the speed bumps. I hate when they put on the brake for those big speed bumps, that
Yep.
that aren't like that don't damage or anything like that. You can just like glide over them. That
Yep.
bugs me to know when people put on the stupid brakes. Or if they're going around a curve, like a sharp curve, and you have to put on the brakes to do it.
Oh, do you have
Oh,
roundabouts over there?
some.
Because see,
Barely any.
They took all of our four-way stops out and put roundabouts, and they are so people, you don't stop at a roundabout. It doesn't, the sign says yield. It doesn't say stop. It says yield. Yield means proceed with caution. It doesn't mean slam on your brakes in the middle of the freaking roundabout where everybody's coming around. Oh my gosh. It's, yeah. Sorry, I was venting.
No, you have to drive out here. There's too much space in between every. It takes me 20 minutes to get anywhere. I don't care if it's 5 miles or if it's 10 miles. It's gonna take me 20 minutes. That's just the way it's designed. Like you're going slow at some points, you're going fast at other points. So depending on where you're going, it's just like that. Within I try to stay within a 5 mile radius for everything. It's so much better that way.
Yep.
I was like, oh, let's go out to, and it's like a place that's like 200 miles away. And I'm like, it's too far. It's too far
Oh,
from
I
home.
love doing that. I like
Yeah.
driving, to a whole different state just to try a restaurant.
Mm.
Like I drove all the way to California just to try a Korean restaurant because we don't have Korean restaurants here. And it was the
Wow.
best food I've had in such a long time. I miss it. That was in Santa
Yeah.
Ana. Santa Ana.
So you went there to go to a restaurant. Yeah, my mom's like, let's go to lunch, and it's like too far away, Mom. No. Anything could happen, but anything could happen anywhere. So I guess
Yeah,
it's just
which
the
is
thought of
just
it.
like what I was saying earlier, people were asking why move to a state where they're gonna have hurricanes, and I'm like, what the heck? We have snowstorms, we have hailstorms, we have fires. You're not safe anywhere you go. Every single state has their own issues.
Mm-hmm.
Some maybe not as bad as a hurricane, but they're still destructive and lives can be at risk. So
Do you
yeah,
have earthquakes there?
we have a lot of fracking, so we have really, really minor earthquakes due to fracking, but not anything that's going to cause, any concern or alert the sound bars.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so Tonka says, no sweat. You give way to the left at roundabout in the USA. You give
Yes.
way to the left.
Yeah.
Well, it goes to the left
Yeah.
usually.
It goes is that what, clockwise or
It
counterclockwise?
starts to the right and goes around to the left.
Yes. You always go to the right.
Yeah.
You're always, when you hook on, you always hook
Mm-hmm.
on the right.
What
And then
time
it
is it?
gets even more
4:06.
confusing when you've got one right next to the other. People are still trying to go around the first one, and you have somebody stopping, and then it stops everybody on the second one too. So stupid.
So what happened to Rado? We don't know what was going on with him and Huck. I mean, he must have popped off at the mouth or something. I don't know.
I think I heard her mention she did a panel the other day, and I don't know where I was at or what I was doing. Probably doing treatment, but she was explaining, and the only thing I think I remember hearing is he was going after Hammy, and she
Mm.
was like defending Hammy.
Mhm.
And then that whole situation where he invited her to his Discord and then put her in a room, in a
Mm.
muted room.
There's a
And
cop.
he said that it was going to take like days for him to get to it or something, and she got pissed, and I was like, yeah, that's fucked up. You don't
Yeah,
invite
somebody
somebody and
takes the
then
time to go to his server and he's just gonna be mistreated like that. Fuck off.
yeah.
That's the first time I even said the F word this whole show. And I really mean it. That's so wrong. I don't care if he's playing around or not. Like, no, come on.
Yeah, he was just being shady, and
Mm-hmm.
Huck, she's like, fuck you. Fuck around and find out.
She does. She does say that. She coined that, and then people started following after her with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure she didn't make it up, but I know that she just starts saying that around here.
And she's really a sweetheart. Like she sends me
Oh, I
gifts, and
know.
she sends my grandkids, all gifts, and not just one of them. She'll send all of them, gifts, and like she puts
Mhm.
thought into it, and like yeah,
That's how
she
she
sends
shows
me the
her love.
blanket. Like
Hmm.
she showers you with gifts, and she's always checking in on me, and like yeah, she's a good-hearted person, and people, who fuck with her don't know that good side of her, but she does have a good heart.
Well,
So
but sometimes you have to give someone a chance to get to know them. If you see that they're a good person, then maybe you don't like parts of their personality, but it's good to like get to know them. So maybe you'll
yeah,
have a friendship.
yeah.
You can't like everything about everyone. You just can't.
And somebody said the other day that like I do whatever she says or something, and I'm like, no, that's not the kind of that's not the kind of friendship we have. She never asks nothing of me, nothing, absolutely nothing. She doesn't she offers, she doesn't ask. She's not a take kind of person. She's a giving kind of person. So that's
Mhm.
in every aspect. So that I totally disagree with that statement.
Yeah, and there's no like true leadership going. Like sometimes she leads, sometimes you lead. So I don't see your friendship as something like that someone's, over the other as far as like a leader. So
Yeah.
I
And
mean that's
she's a
how I
little,
see it. And that's pacing. That's if one leads,
hmm
one follows, and then it switches.
yeah. And
Um
she's a little
that's
bit more
good.
outgoing and more outspoken than I am,
Mm.
but give me the right subject and watch out, like talk about my grandkids or my family, and I'm a little bit sensitive, and who wouldn't be, but I think, you know, I always say, Shelley, I try to treat people the way I want to be treated, but I
Yes,
ultimately end up treating you the way you treat me.
I know. And I
Not
don't
you
think that's
specifically,
no,
but
I know. I know what you mean.
yeah,
I know what you mean.
specifically
And
in
that's just
Peninsula.
Sure. Gia, in roundabouts, doesn't the person in the roundabout have the right of way?
I can't see chat. What is she saying?
She said in roundabouts, doesn't the person in the roundabout have the right of way? I would think so.
Well, okay, here's how it works. You have a circle, and people are coming from four different directions typically, and they're joining that circle. And it stays a smooth spinning wheel if everybody in the circle just, adjusts their speed enough so that you can hop on and hop off without interrupting the flow. But
It's
people
all about
hop
the
on
flow.
and they panic. They don't know where they're supposed to get off. But instead of just going round and round until they figure it out, you know what I mean?
Instead of just doing that
They
idiotic
stop,
thing.
completely stop. Oh,
That's
it's
funny.
crazy.
Instead of just going round and round and round till you figure it out, you have to stop and make everybody else stop who actually knows which way they're going. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go out there one of these days and film just for a couple minutes because I swear every single time it's bad. Did you
Yeah.
go back inside yet, Shelley?
No, I'm going. I should go now,
Oh
right?
my
While it's
gosh.
calm. I should go now.
Yes. Yes. Good
Look at the
idea.
look at my screen, my banner. See? It's the same thing.
Oh, is that live? Is that live?
Yeah. Pretty cool, right? I'm gonna go now, probably. Not go here, but go inside. Okay.
Yeah, you better go inside. I'm getting worried about you. Yeah, that your background, you should take a screenshot of it. It makes a really cool picture. Like,
Yeah. I'm going in. It's very It's very. Whoa, never mind. Even that little bit of wind, like, got me back in here.
I just pictured you floating away on the water. Get back inside. I'm choking on my cappuccino over here.
What's that? You're in my purse. So hold on. That's not too bad. Not right now.
I hope you got your snorkels on.
So you see how it got really bad, and now it's kind of tapering off, and it looks like it's out again. It's just like it's trending. Like the recruit said. I don't know if you can hear me.
This girl.
Can you hear me?
You sound far away, but
You're in my bag.
oh my gosh, I just realized that when you block someone on the YouTube side, you can still see them on the StreamYard chat.
Oh, okay. So that means I can. So that's good. That means I can still see people. Monitor. That's good. You can too.
Because I blocked GD and I can still see him. And I see people in your chat
You're so
back
funny.
here.
Why would you block Jenny?
From time to time, he just annoys me and I block
Oh
him.
no. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Okay, my charger was on the floor. The other day, I
Uh-oh.
left for a few minutes and my charger was on the floor. And this is my absolute last charger for this phone.
You think you would have learned
Absolute
by
last.
now, Shelly.
No. It's just such a long cord. I didn't realize. And when I just walked in, it was on the floor, but he hadn't chewed it. Yes. Good boy. Maybe
Oh
he
my
learned and I
goodness.
said, no. That one time. Maybe. Well, this was really fun. It really was. I had a good time. Why don't I just go to sleep? That leak is not going anymore. It's not leaking anymore.
Can you check on the storm before you do and make sure like you're gonna be
Mhm.
okay before you go to bed? And like put your radio on
Mhm.
and listen to weather alerts just in case. Do you guys have like poles outside your neighborhoods where the alarms go off when
Mhm.
something's going down?
Yeah, it's over by like the pool areas and stuff.
So will they sound the alarm if you guys need to
They
put your head
only they
between your
already
legs and kiss your ass goodbye?
no, they already alarmed it when it started. It's not gonna go again. That's it.
Oh wow.
It's not like those ones where it's like the enemy's coming or anything. Rebels coming. Beep. Here he comes with his army. He means business this time.
You'll know when Rebel's coming because you'll hear the wheels from the shopping cart coming rolling down the sidewalk. You
Come
know how
on,
they get
please.
stuck when you leave the
Come
parking
on.
lot?
Yes. Did he bring his tools and lock them himself? Like, fuck this shit, man. See if I leave the cart here, they won't never catch me. And his mom pushing him. He's sitting in the going downhill. So she gets up and puts her feet on that bar, when you're behind and you're pushing it. She's got her feet up there, and here they go. Just downhill from there.
Rada better be there to catch it.
Please, somebody make a meme of that. I didn't say it. You can do stick figures, like you don't have to put actuals. That would be funny, right?
Gosh,
So funny.
you're
You
terrible.
brought it up. You started with the shopping cart.
I'm gonna go
That
create a
wasn't
meme.
really him. They're lying. It wasn't really him, was it? No, it
Oh my
wasn't.
goodness. Where's Booty Wart when we need him?
I know, right? You'll
Uh,
see this.
hopefully he'll come up with a good one.
Look at Gia. Oh my gosh, Gia. Does Honey Bunny go outside to use the washroom? First of all, that whole thing is so funny. Like, as if I say, come on, time to go outside and put the leash on in the washroom. A washroom for a bunny outside. That whole thing is funny. Or does he have a litter box or is he toilet Chancy? What are you doing there? Pissing on
Yeah,
your toilet?
she's got a little
Yes.
wooden step, some wooden steps that he hops up
Oh
with to get
yeah,
to the
yeah, that's
toilet,
it.
and then he there's a string where he pulls the handle to flush
Get
it.
the toilet paper. Oh yeah, that too.
Yep, it's within reach. He never knows when he'll have bunny Rhea.
What's going on? Bunny
It's late.
Rhea.
We're tired.
I got that Rhea, Mom. Leave me alone. Give me some privacy.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
he actually does. He has a litter box that he goes in and he'll run to it when he has to go. He doesn't mess around. Yeah.
Cute.
I don't even know how I trained him. I cannot remember how I trained him.
Wow.
I looked it up and I figured it out, but I don't remember how I did it. He's really smart. If he can flush the toilet. She's so cute. Is she she's from Gia, are you from Australia as well? Because um my stats are going up for Australia actually.
You've got
Sweet is
some.
smart and I love to irritate her. Okay. Dee, now this is an incorrect statement. Let me put it up here. Um Sweet isn't smart and I love to irritate her. Now
Oh,
that surprises me that that he would say that when he likes to irritate you.
he
So,
loves to irritate me.
oh
He
wait, it
does.
does say I love to irritate her. Well, the thing is you irritate him, and then he irritates you, or the other way around. Either
Yeah.
way,
We irritate each
they
other.
pick on each
It's
other. Hmm.
we have a love-hate relationship. I
Yep,
love
and
to hate him.
well, they both poke at the bear.
He started it.
Mm-hmm. Followed them. I'm surprised more were no without power. Wonder what the number of outages is now. It was like a 2.2 million, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally, I honestly, I have no idea how we have it, and we are forever grateful around here. I'm sure for people who stayed around.
Yep. But it's
Flirting via
also
irritation.
scary.
Listen, I think Rada flirts with me, and I'll say it because he always comes up on the panel and he acts like that he's so being like just like mean or whatever or roasting me, like he acts like that he's doing that, but I think that's his way of saying that he likes me, and not in just like not like a girlfriend way, but that he
Shelly,
doesn't dislike me the way that most people think he does.
Shelly, remember when Nevaeh and I were friends? She told me
Oh
the
god.
exact same thing about Rada.
Wow.
Not kidding. She did. She told me he really likes her and he gave her a wrench and was winking and
He does that to everybody. And I noticed he does it to Hammy, Alex V, um, Alex 10, Alex 5. Is there an Alex X? I think there's an Alex X or an Alex 09.09. And he likes to He likes to do that.
Jeez, Rada.
Rada has
That
a lot of
sounds.
crushes.
He sounds like he's desperate.
I always try to be sweet. I do. And then he'll do something and just try me so hard. And it's like, why do I even get mad? Because I think it's just the shock at that moment that makes us mad, that maybe makes you mad about something or makes me mad. I think it's the shock that someone would say something like that.
The shock value.
Mm-hmm.
That's why
Good
he
morning,
does it,
Booty
huh?
Wart.
Uh-oh. We were just talking about you, Booty Wart.
Yep, we were. It was all good stuff too. We leave
Yes,
that.
it was.
Mm-hmm. We have a little project for you, buddy. Gonna.
Rewind about 3 minutes and you'll get all the details.
Yeah, I'm sure. Look what she said. 3 million.
Plus, is that on top of all the people that were already out? Or
No,
is
that's
that in
total.
addition to, or that's total?
Dang, I didn't even think we had that many people in the state. And
Are
that's
you on
only
your computer?
central.
You're not on your computer, huh?
No, I
I
can
was gonna
be.
tell you to pull up the night thing to see where all the
Well,
satellite to so you can see where all the lights are out.
I'm just trying to find one news that encompasses all the good things, like pertinent things.
They're doing like canned food drives, clothing drives, all these different drives at the churches around here. There's a group of people that are headed that way with trailers. And it started with just a couple of guys and their trailers, and like so many people have decided to help out. So they found a sheriff's office in some city that is nearby that is willing to accept everything. So they're taking baby formula, diapers, milk, uh, different stuff like that, I guess.
That's great. Nice. All right, let me first get into the studio.
Uh-oh. Oh, there
All
you
right.
are.
Now this is a different setup here because it's my PC, and I need to let that charge just in case it does go out. Okay, let's see here. Latest on which hurricane are we in? Which one is it now? I'm just kidding.
It's the Earth
35
Cam.
minutes ago, it's 2.4 million.
Are you looking for the
Maybe I
Earth
should just go to
Cam?
YouTube.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Oh, no.
It's a
No,
live
the regular.
24-hour Earth Cam, the satellite Earth Cam. What is it called? Earth. Is it Earthlink or Earth something?
Let me see what this
Hey, did they
one is.
rescue those astronauts that were stuck up in? Aren't they supposed to rescue some astronauts up there? Man, I need to start watching the news. Who the heck is riding a motorcycle at this hour? This weather.
On Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and such.
Genevieve Judge, a spokesperson there with Sarasota County in Florida. We appreciate your time here live now from Fox as you work to give us more insight on what's happening there on the ground. But please stay safe, and I hope we can connect soon.
Thanks so much for your time. Appreciate it.
Of course, we're going to step away for a quick commercial break here at Live Now from Fox, but we continue to track Milton when we come back.
Definitely moving away.
Did they say it lowered in categories? Did somebody say that in chat?
Yeah, I think it's at a 1. I think it's at a 1. It's definitely at a 1 here, or less than a 1 here. That's Bing.
So is it correct to say that the Gulf of Mexico is saltwater and because they keep talking about saltwater and freshwater?
It's fresh water.
Is it
The
so
Gulf
okay, so
is fresh water.
and then the ocean
Yeah, like Daytona is saltwater.
okay.
I was
Because
gonna play Umbrella.
because I seen that one city that had like piles and piles of sand like in the streets and like everything was covered with sand.
Yeah.
That was from
saying,
the opposite side.
Hits Florida at Cat 3. Continuous news.
It's not really going to look like much of a hurricane today. It is reemerging out over the open waters of the Atlantic, but the conditions out ahead of Milton not really favorable for it to re-intensify, and it's certainly not a threat for the United States anymore. It's moving away. We don't have to worry about the storm anymore. It's on a path that'll take it out into the Atlantic and away from our region. And what a path it was when you look at it as a whole, stretching now across the state. These are all the position fixes from the National Hurricane Center. Notice, yeah, it's not a straight line. It didn't do one of these like the forecast show. It kind of takes its own path, going up and down, left and right in some places. The eye wobbles, and it does make a difference where that landfall is. And it did right up to the end. There's the rain right now. It's coming back into portions of Polk County. Now, the radar here is showing rain over Polk County. I'm not sure whether there's actually that much of it there. I think the radar here, what's happening is we don't have the Tampa radar. It's out of power. So we're using Melbourne, Jacksonville, and Miami and Tallahassee to fill in the gaps. Those radars are so far away, they're not getting an accurate picture of what's happening over our area. So there's probably less rain than this is showing. We are getting some heavy rain bands still up on towards the Treasure Coast here as you head up towards Daytona and the Palm Coast, New Smyrna Beach, strong onshore flow, maybe a little bit of surge here all the way down towards Deltona. Orlando's improving. We've got friends and family there. It's still windy, but the heaviest rain for them is done. They'll still get the backside of that eye for a couple of hours, so it's still going to stay gusty there. Or if you've got friends and family in Orlando, you're thinking, when are they going to come home? Honestly, with the situation that's happening here, and then the weather still being bad in Orlando probably through about midday today, I would probably, at the earliest, it would be tomorrow. But some of you may want to hold off until Saturday or Sunday. Definitely, if you've got a hotel through the weekend or
I
something.
wonder if there were any deaths.
Especially if they've got to
I
make their way through a
know.
complicated
I'm
not.
telling you,
power
in some
lines
of those
and
cities,
tree
it was
limbs.
really, really
Some
bad.
places
Like
may not
the
have
water was
power
up
until
to the guy's waist. And that was out, I can't remember the city, but I know it was right around the area where Huck had her place out there. Is there Sarasota or something with the S? I don't remember.
How many? Without power. Well, that's good.
So,
No news is good news.
did he say that it's passed then in is that what I heard?
In the central area.
Was that
Yeah, I said that there's going to be like wind gusts, things like that. But the worst of it is done and it's going out toward the coast. So the worst of it's going to be around Daytona and DeLand, Deltona, New Smyrna. So they're still going to get it. Everybody else is just maybe 30. It's like a tropical storm.
Yeah.
It's not a hurricane. The red, I guess the red is like the hurricane, and then the yellow is like a lesser hurricane, and then the green are like the rains, heavy rains. Hawk was in a horrible location as far as storms go. Yeah.
But still, like, is there a concern for flooding? Like, do you have to worry about, like,
I didn't see much out there.
landslides or floods, or like those are what's causing all the destruction in the worst ways, like
Yeah,
heavy.
I haven't been out, so I don't know. As far as around like where I am, I don't know. There might be some, but I might just be in a good spot or something.
Yeah, hopefully.
My landlord was like, well, I've been here 58 years. And I'm like, well, then you went through Andrew. Andrew was a really big one in 1992. So he went through a lot of them. So I was like, well, that's promising.
Yeah.
But we also didn't get hit like they did in Siesta Key. I think that's what it was called.
It's just crazy to us who don't experience that. It's just like, wow. It's amazing, and it's fascinating and amazing and scary, and all of those at the same time. So I can't imagine what people who are actually going through it are feeling.
Booty Wart, he says, do you know where squirrels go during a hurricane? All over the place.
Squirrels?
Squirrels. We have squirrels.
Oh, I have 2 squirrels in my backyard, Shelly, and I don't know if you watch any of my videos, but they have been here longer than I have. At least 10 years they've been here.
Come on.
I'm
No
not kidding.
way.
It's
The same
2
one.
squirrels, the same ones, and they live in the tree in the back, and we like everybody in the neighborhood like protects them, and I
Oh my
make videos
God.
and pull them on
Come
my
on.
camera.
This is crazy. I've never seen anything like that in my life.
They're old. They are very old, and it's just the same couple. They've never had like babies or anything. It's just those 2, and they've been here. But I had my tree like trimmed back a lot because there was a lot of dead branches on it and limbs, and like they were so mad at me. They started digging holes around my tomato plant, and they were never doing that before, and they're like getting even with me now because I cut off all their connections to jumping on top of the house and getting on the wires, and like so they have to climb up the tree and go past my dogs, and they are just so mad. But I couldn't imagine if there was a storm what would happen to them little guys. It would
So
be
it's safe
sad.
to say that they grew old together.
I think so.
And grew old together. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't there's so many here. There's so many. They're everywhere. You saw that one that my bunny was going after, and then the squirrel started going after the bunny. They get bold. They get really bold. Now in California, they have big squirrels, and they're black squirrels, and we have like the brown squirrels. I had never seen one. I didn't really even know what it was at first. And then I saw that long tail, and I said, yeah, that's definitely one. But are yours black or brown?
Ours are brown with a black stripe.
With the black stripe. Okay. Now that's kind of different. I don't think we have
You know
those.
that I have a friend who comes down here from Indiana, and she says where they come from, they eat squirrel.
Yeah, I know. I hear people say that sometimes too when they're out, in the forest. Booty, would you rather watch a tree grow or a nice try? Under the flooding, seems wrong. Yeah, maybe it's a gay squirrel couple, maybe, and maybe squirrels can breathe underwater like pufferfish. Maybe not. They ride on the backs of manatee near the bank. Come on, it's so cute.
Imagine that visual.
Here's my mama going for a little ride.
Oh, goodness,
Okay.
goody wart.
They can probably
Your
use their claws to
imagination.
grip onto the big trees.
They do.
Yeah,
They
I
are
know.
fast too. They're like super
Mm-hmm.
fast.
So adjust your focus, saying, I hope the businesses around you open up soon and the jobs aren't affected. I do as well. I'm eager to find out how much cleanup we have to do tomorrow. But a lot of places have to be closed because of this. They have to wait until they have to get the water, drained and clean up the debris. It's going to be everywhere. Can't drive like that.
You
Trees
see
in the
all of
middle of the
those?
street.
There's that one neighborhood like off the shore where all of the houses were on stilts and the people were just there filming their houses like fall off the stilts.
Oh, yeah, what's the point
And
now?
the lady that was filming was laughing and people in the comment section were like, "What, why are you laughing? Somebody just lost their entire house." And you think it's funny? Like, yeah, it was crazy. There's a lot of people going live in Florida sharing their
Yeah,
experiences.
yeah, that's true. I'm sure, and yeah, there's some sick people out there who, if it's not happening to them, then it's funny. That's not funny. People work all their lives to have nice things. They work hard, and then you get something unexpected like this, and it's just not funny. It's not funny at all.
Mm. And some
Boy,
people
did
don't,
dream up.
you know, some people have their roots there. They don't want to leave. I wouldn't want to leave where my roots were. Like, I'm close enough to New Mexico. It's a hop, a skip, and a jump away. But, like, I
Mm-hmm.
can't imagine having to leave, like, far and go far away because you've lost everything. That would suck.
I know, but
Different culture,
you would
different
lose
state,
your
different.
life. Either that or lose your life.
Yeah, it's
What are
true.
you gonna do? Hang on to a tree and hope stay out of harm's way, and yeah, you get tossed around. You can't hardly think that you can survive. Oh gosh, it's getting bad now. Whoa, what was that? Oh,
There's not flying debris, is there?
no, something fell. I don't know what it was. It hit the ground hard. I think it was like down there on concrete. Yeah, something went down. I don't know what it was though. It was just like thump.
Maybe a tree
Okay.
snap.
From one gust. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm
Okay.
gonna jump down
Yeah.
and
Shall we?
just hang out and chat. If you're gonna stay live, I'll hang out and chat. But
Okay.
my battery's about to die, so I've got to plug in. And I
Yeah.
just want to make sure you're doing all right. And it sounds like you'll be okay.
Yeah. We had fun up here. That was fun.
Yeah. Well, be safe, Shelly. I'll be down in chat, okay? Thanks for having me up here.
All right. Back. Great. Thanks. So at this time, I would like to thank everybody who came out to enjoy this experience. And for those who are in Florida still hanging in there, I wish you the best. Be safe. No, I'm not gonna talk about hurricanes, but there's gonna be another hurricane possibly. Unbelievable. Seems like all of a sudden that these last like 30 years that hurricanes have just progressively gotten worse. Like I just don't remember them when I was a kid, but maybe they were there and I just didn't focus on it or something. I don't know. Just to focus, we had straight line winds and power outages, and mine came on, but to help businesses, they diverted power, and I was out for 6 days, a handful of years back. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot in the summer. The Doors, the Riders on the Storm. Yeah, there was I one year was outside again in the hurricane, and we were out by the dock, and so like some parts of the boat came apart, and we were just kind of like playing and stuff and pushing each other on it. I don't know, we were playing, like, all right, so it was fun. But you know, at someone's expense where their boat got destroyed, and it's too easy for that to happen. But I don't know, I just make jokes of everything and like play around all the time. But you know, the thing is like, I get it, ASMR and Rada and Hebrew, like they want to do the same thing and they want to play jokes and troll and play around and stuff when they come up on my panel, but they all have to do it at once, all three of them. I mean, it's not like I really want to talk to any of them except maybe Hebrew, definitely not ASMR, and possibly Rada for a couple minutes. It's more like a 1 minute with ASMR and like 3 minutes with Rada and like maybe 6 minutes with Hebrew. Like that's the order. And I should have staggered it. I definitely should have, instead of having them all three up so they can all talk their smack and say inappropriate things and like things that are socially unaccepted. And that's what they did. So good for them. That's why some of my viewers will stop watching. They'll start watching and everything's great, and then all of a sudden I decide to let some people up to have fun. Well, at what expense? You know, at my viewers not wanting to watch it expense, and at my channel's expense, because there's certain things that you probably shouldn't be saying on a live stream repeatedly, and they were said repeatedly. The P word, people. The P8DO. There's no reason to say it more than once. If that. The H word, ITLER. There's no reason to say that. People turn against that. They will turn on you. So, don't do it again. Like, restrain yourself. But they can't. See, this is what trolls do. They have to. They have to do it. There's no other way about it. It's just like, oh my gosh, whenever they see me and I go live, they just like their nipples get hard or something, and then they have to. It's just in their blood. You know, they will literally like wake up in the midnight to troll. It's in the blood. It's like, it's just part of them. Well, you know what, guys? I'm one up on all three of you. Same thing with all of the Bretts and Birds and fucking Boss bitches and Stephs and all these other fucking tonics. Like, dude, I'm one up on all of you guys. You know why? Because I'm not idiotic like you guys are. Okay? For real. That's not even a joke either. I've watched you guys for years. And you're all vile, you all are pieces of shits, and you talk shit about people, and everybody sees it, everybody knows it. You know, we just watch now to see you guys rip each other apart. That's why we watch it. We don't watch it because any of you have a good character or you play nicely, or that you're even witty and banter on a panel, because you don't. So, you know, we're only watching it because people every once in a while, they need to see a fight. Fight, people, let's go watch it. You know, like in school, everybody had to run to a fight. Even if you're in Walmart, because people fight in Walmart. It's so stupid. People will flock to a fight, and that's what happens online. So when you get your numbers up and stuff, don't flatter yourself. You're lolcows. You guys who have thought that other people are lolcows have actually become the lolcows. Sorry, it's true. Should have played the game right. I just went through a hurricane, guys, and guess what? I'm still here, motherfuckers.